Good evening, everyone. This is RealTalkChimp playing on the PlayStation 4 in Red Dead Redemption 2's Red Dead Online. Streaming live through YouTube, RealTalkChimp. That's RealTalkChimp. This is Friday Night Live. It is Friday, a little bit after 8:30 p.m. on April 7th, 2023. We're going to play some missions, do some possible legendary bounties, do some legendary animal finds, do some collecting, as it is the month of April, so you have a partial naturalist role due to Easter. Finding rabbits and sampling them will get you $4 per rabbit sample. And this is the month for the collector, which means 4 times RDO and XP for you new players looking to level up and make some money. Collector role is amazing when it comes to cash money. Bounty hunter is more for gold, but collecting and trader roles will get, and of course, shine and naturalists will get you cash money. Warning, explicit content and language. Red Dead Online is a mature game with graphic violence and graphic language, and a real talk chimpanzee who has a potty mouth and at you and is prone to motion sickness and possibly loss of power and internet and all that good stuff. With that being said, you have been warned. Firing up the old laptop here, and I mean old, it's from 2008, Lenovo. Trying to keep it from exploding on me here. PLEASE LIKE ampersand. Where are you? That would be the and symbol, the technical term. SUBSCRIBE for those of you that can't spell. It's totally fine. 2 RealTalkChimp. Chimpy mouse, chimpy mouse, chimpy mouse, chimpy mouse. Okay. Hey there, Rocket39 Smoke 14. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you checking in with that little monkey face there. I'll shut my mouth. I shut my mouth. Let's see. Where the heck are we? What are you in, Van Horn? Oh yeah, we're just outside of Van Horn. Okay. You know, I can show you some places that usually have collectibles when you're in your Eagle Eye. This train station right here, this is just outside of Van Horn. Right here where the fast travel post is. Generally, there is a tarot card that can be found on this bench right here. And there it is. Use the Eagle Eye and the 9 of Cups. Zoom in for you. Flip it over. Put it away. So generally, you'll find it here almost all the time. Rarely you won't. But again, you have to remember, because we are on a peer-to-peer network, we're not dedicated servers, so perspective issues is a problem. You could have your buddy standing right next to you and he does not see the tarot card, but you see the tarot card. It's a matter of timing, perspective issues, and peer-to-peer. So while I say that it's there 99% of the time, it may not be there due to those previous errors that I spoke of. That's a Rockstar issue. It's not a PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Mac, whatever, Switch. It's not a console or PC issue. It's a Rockstar issue. It's something that they never fixed and never will fix. But I don't want to get down on a Friday night. I mean, I do want to get down. All right, I gotta knock off a Nightbot here for just a second. An illegal Nightbot that has forced its way into my my stream. I'm sorry, sir. Are you yelling at me? Do you not see? There's like plenty of road around us. How in that? Yeah. See. Yeah. That's what I thought. See, the problem is I'm not speaking English in the game. I'm speaking English to you all right now so that you could understand me. Those of you that obviously don't speak English won't understand me, so I don't know. Use your translator. But to the people in the video game, I'm speaking Lakota, and they don't understand me. They just hear, they just hear caveman. Look, poop. Let's step in the poop. In fact, let's just not step in the poop. Let's get down in the poop. Get down, down. Yeah! All right. So as I was saying, unless these people around me speak Lakota, they're not going to understand a word I'm saying. So that's why they usually yell at me. Okay. As I was saying, let me get rid of this this Nightbot here. It is not a moderator in here, so again, I don't have any idea why it's being poopy. All right, so we need to go to live. Those of you that aren't subscribed to my channel, it's going to kick you out of the chat. It's only set to 5 minutes, so just subscribe. If you hate what you see, then by all means, you know what to do. Don't subscribe. What do I care? But if you just want to kick back and chat, you know, kick back and chat. It's always a party here. I like communicating with the people that are watching the stream. Unlike other people that don't even bother to reach out and speak, or only speak to 1 every 10 person. Nah, I ain't about that. I'm a chatter chimp. That's the real talk part right there. So just reconnect. It'll make you subscribe for 5 minutes, and then you can hop back on. This is a pretty long stream tonight. It's a Friday night. We go into Saturday night, and we get down and get funky. All right, let's go into Eagle Eye. This is another spot over here where you can pretty much almost always find a tarot card, and there it is right there. Look at that, King of Wands. This location in Van Horn, that's not what I pressed the wrong button there, I'm sorry. This location in Van Horn, you're going to see a blue screen right now. I pressed the wrong button. This location in Van Horn is within the city limits. It's a small little house of some sort. It's located right here in the back of the house or the side of the house. Come over here after you've looked at the other place we're at, and you'll almost always find a tarot card of some sort right here. Remember, a whole set of these tarot cards are going to be worth like anywhere from like 50 to 100 bucks. But because we're currently in the collector's month for April here, you're probably going to get about 100 bucks for a full set of those cards, if not more. Now check out this tree right here. This thing looks like it's been gnawed on by either a very strange lumberjack that does not know how to chop down trees. But look at the height of this thing. I'm going to think a grizzly bear was here at one time. So either it was before this town was established, or I can't imagine it'd be recent that a grizzly bear would go rampaging through this town, because like this fence would be knocked down, right? If a grizzly bear came tearing through here, even if he came up over the hill. Although, look at the trees up here. Very jagged rocks here. Having a trouble climbing. Let's take a look at this tree right here and see what kind of marks we have on it. We have disturbances on the tree. Like you can see that somebody has been peeling the outer layer of the bark off of the tree to probably either eat it, or it's fallen off because of disease or dry rot or whatever. Although it looks like there's some scratch marks in there. Maybe a Sasquatch came through here. Maybe it's not even a grizzly bear and it's a Bigfoot or something that came through. I mean, this tree right here, you can clearly see it's dead. This is straight up kind of, maybe it's a representation that we're in Deadwood. Although Deadwood doesn't sit on the coast or on the big river, so very interesting. Listen to the eerie music. I don't know if you can hear it if my live stream doesn't portray it through. I have the music of the game turned on. I don't shut it down because obviously I don't have to deal with it as it being royalty-free type of stuff. But listen to the music here. That twangy sort of banjo violin, maybe. Like a bent sounding violin. It's very eerie sounding, like Van Horn is just not the town you want to be in. I mean, it does make sense considering, have you ever seen the postal carrier in here? He is what they would call a Dracula type because of the extremely pale white skin. I'll go show you this person here, the postal carrier. Van Horn in the story mode is just a one-trick town where you could come and if you're in the campaign, the story mode, you can bring Arthur or John Marston here. And this right here would be the bath. You come over here and get yourself a bath. So, how? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? Anyway, there's also, because this is a stagecoach stop, you have a waiting area right over here. This is where people would wait it out, you know, for their stagecoach. I mean, look, it's just so messed up in here. Obviously, not a lot of people come and hang out at this town. This bench is just rotted out right here. Fireplace doesn't have any. I mean, it has timber in there, but... And look at that. Another tarot card. I mean, look at the map. Look at the map right there. Let me go into first person so we can look at the map here. New Hanover. Southern New Hanover. That's an old freaking map right there, right? So it's just, yeah, you can see like even just the candle wax in this little lantern-y type thing is all melted and grungy. And here's the 4 of cups. We'll pick that up. 4 of cups. Flip it up. Put it away. Okay. At least the windows are fairly clean. It's a little bit dusty in here, but... Oh, where the hell did you come from? You just came out of nowhere. What are you looking at over there? Did you drop a contact lens? Do you need me to help you look for... Are you stupid or something? Am I stupid or something? I mean... What is your gauging of stupidness, ma'am? Am I dumber than a box of wet hair? Or am I missing a few tools in the shed? Am I 1 can short of a 6-pack? That's entirely possible, ma'am. Alrighty then, I'll leave you alone. Howdy, sir. How? No? Not a friendly bunch here. Spittoon on the ground. Water trough. So I would assume the stagecoach would back right into this location right here. People waiting would obviously and go and take care of that. There's another player in the game right there, you see. I'm going to put myself in a defensive mode just in case. I am in a public lobby, which means anybody can join me. And, you know, for the most part, destroy me. So let's put us in a defensive mode for at least a moment. Nobody can hear me because I am in a private session, so... We'll continue our little tour of Van Horn. I don't think we can get in here. Oh, we can.
Hey, hey! That isn't where customers go. Get away!
How do you know I'm a customer?
Why the hell are you doing all that?
I don't understand. Look at Pasty Facer.
Damn it, what's wrong with you?
I don't speak your language. I don't understand. How?
This isn't where you're supposed to be. Get back to the other part of the station.
Why are you so white? You're whiter than any normal white man. What are you?
Idiots like you don't deserve my attention.
Are you albino? Like our white Tatanka?
Hey, stop acting like an idiot.
She called me an idiot too. What is this word idiot? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't have a dictionary for your language. I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying?
Stop making a damn scene.
Am I making a scene? I don't see anybody around me that are we doing a rain dance? This is making a scene. This
Hey, stop acting like an idiot.
is making a scene. But this right here, sir, this is the best scene I could make. You know this language, don't you?
Stop making a damn scene.
Oh, them are fighting words. But apparently I can't fight you. Fighting words, sir. No reaction. I think you are a vampire.
Hey, put that gun down right now.
Fine. Don't play with the engine.
Hey, you can't be here.
Who's this lovely man?
Doing all that?
Damn, look at it. The music's just totally changed in here now.
What is your goddamn
Howdy,
problem?
sir. You look like the same guy I've seen around at many other places. Oh, you're another Alden.
You're in the wrong part of the
Alden, you
station.
have a lot of brothers all over in every city, don't you? You don't understand my language either. Okay, I'm sorry.
Enough of this.
I'm sorry.
See, it ain't so hard acting decent.
This is where you can come to get your bounties. This is your bounty board located here in Van Horn. You also have a fence here as well. A fence is, you know, like this thing here he's leaning on is kind of like a fence, but that's not the fence word I'm speaking of. The fence I'm speaking of is over here, where you could buy and sell black market type stuff. So you can come in here and talk to our...
Hello once again, mister. Feel free to have a poke about.
A poke about? I like the way you talk. You can come here and sell the stuff that you've stole from people. Although he never has really any kind of sales, and he doesn't really, you know, take a lot of money for the things here. But if you do have an abundant amount of this crap, he'll certainly buy it off of you. And then you can also buy pamphlets here. You can buy recipes here. You can obviously buy your bolas, your custom-made bolas with spikes and stuff to take down people, you know, especially those if you want to be a griefer type or take down them griefer types. You can get these types of bolas right here. That's the rope that you swing around and throw at their feet, and it tangles them up and they go falling down, and then you can rope them up and stuff. You can buy stuff in here as well. He's got dynamite, fire bottles. Of course, you have to unlock dynamite and fire bottles, throwing knives, hatchet, cleaver, tomahawks. You lose tomahawks all the time, so you probably come back over here to buy them. You could buy a machete. The high roller revolver, you've seen it in the story mode. It's got like I think 2 aces on it, like 2 cards on it on the revolver. I've got one, but I don't ever use it. I don't use revolvers; they're too slow for me. The jawbone knife, I've got that. A hammer, if you want to beat your pals up with a hammer. A hatchet, an ancient tomahawk, you can get that here. You can also get general store type of stuff. Not all fences have the general store type of stuff, but if you look here, he's got this section right here that's like a general store. So you can buy stuff like that, like your ground coffee. Always good to have ground coffee on you. It'll speed up your your metabolism there. You can't do your settings. You can't pull your weapon out here as well, but obviously you can go into guard mode there. I still got the music all riled up because I pissed off the people in there. But you can also find this here. You remember in the story mode, that missing girl, and it's been like 15 years or 20 years or something, and in the picture it shows this box, this IKZ box, in the campaign. And look at the little alien doll right there. That's really frightening looking, right? Little Raggedy Andy type of things, Raggedy Ann or whatever you would call those at the turn of the century type dolls. But that's a big conspiracy in the game of why her luggage is here. But anyway, that's another story, and there are plenty of live streams about that as well. You can see you can also buy ammunition and stuff in here as well. You don't have to look through the catalog. You can just reach up and buy it if you need it. I don't need to buy it because obviously I already have too much of it, but you can examine it. Tell you what it is: a box of 22 caliber ammunition designed for hunting without damaging pelts, contains 60 cartridges for 40 cents a box. It's pretty good. Like I said, I've never really seen a sale inside this type of thing, although maybe in the normal general stores you could probably find a sale. But yeah, this is also where you're going to increase like the size of the things that you carry. So I can't here. Okay, skill pages. Skill pages are the type of things that you want to get in order to make your satchel bigger so that it holds more supplies, more ammunition, all that kind of stuff right there. You can also buy Capitole here to do blood money missions. If you want to waste that money in there, it's a joke. But, you know, some of you people that are just playing this for the first time, or you're in your first week and didn't know where to get Capitole, this is where you come to a fence. There's going to be a fence in Saint Denis, basically in all the big cities or around the big cities. I mean, unlike Armadillo and Tumbleweed, there's no fences out there. So you'd have to go to, also Strawberry doesn't have a fence. So you'd have to go the backside of, what is it? Valentine? No. Emerald Ranch has a fence outside of Emerald Ranch. Rhodes has a fence outside of Rhodes. Van Horn here. Annisburg does not have a fence, so, and Saint Denis does have a fence down in the Chinatown area. But you could buy your different pamphlets in here. And you have to remember, you'll have to read them. I haven't purchased all of them because I don't really have a need for them, but yeah. I mean, the Arrow Pat, I suppose I could buy this one right here. Fuck it, let's buy it and I'll show you how it works. So when you're buying a pamphlet, hopefully you have the money. Now you can use gold. Who wants to spend 66 gold when all you have to do is spend $1,650? So what you're going to do is you're going to buy it. You're going to hold down X. Now you're going to buy it. So now what you're going to do is you're going to open up your satchel. However you open it up on whatever console or computer that you're on for PlayStation, it's holding the D-pad down. You're going to hit L1, L1 again until you get over your documents, and then you're going to scroll through until you find your skill pages or satchel. Skill pages. Okay. So now this right here is a gun spin. You always have to read these things in order to you don't have to like physically go through and read it. As long as you make the effort and click the buttons, that's all you really need to do. Let's open the satchel again. L and over to skill pages again. First of all, let me go look at satchel. There it is. Okay, so it's in satchel pamphlets. Make sure you see all the things that have check marks on them means that I've read all those pamphlets. I know them, therefore they're going to show up and work for me. So there's the arrow. Shut up, dude. I'm trying to speak here. Somebody's getting their ass kicked outside. This is the arrow pouch pamphlet that I just purchased. I'm going to press X on it. And I'm going to hit read. Safely stack and store more ammunition. Good. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, whatever that is. I don't know. Press circle. Now it should have an X on it when I reopen the satchel.
For once, but now, well, I still like it here.
Let's go back over to the satchel pamphlets. There you go. Arrow patch pamphlet has now been read. Therefore, it should have the ability to hold more ammunition. So let's go outside. Hopefully I don't get smoked by this guy that's out here beating people up.
Remember to keep all this to yourself, eh?
Don't see him. So it still shows 40. Oh, now it's 40 out of 80. See, I was only able to hold 40 arrows. Now I can hold 80 arrows. It still means I can only hold 40 small game, 8 poison, 8 fire, 8 dynamite, and 8 tracking arrows. The fact that I can hold 80 arrows instead of 40, I don't know why I would need that much, but that's still pretty good. Okay. So the same thing goes for your ammunition. You can get ammunition, so the pamphlets, so that you can hold more ammunition. You can hold more potions. You can hold all kinds of stuff. So we'll go over to the post office. Hopefully he'll talk to me now, even though I pissed him off before. All right, there's a guy out here that's attacking people, so I'm back. So let's collect our deliveries. Hopefully we have some more arrows in here. Look at that. Special horse medicine. I got a login bonus just for logging in today. 5 special horse medicines. Very nice. I got 5 gun oil. Login reward unlocked. Ooh, I get 5 wild carrots. Don't I feel special? Anything else? There's my arrows. So about 6 months ago, back when or maybe longer than that, I had $200,000 or $300,000. I only have $6,300,
Get off
but
the train, take one look at Van Horn, and get right back on.
yeah. What's the deal, Vampire, about Van Horn? Why is it so messed up here? What can you tell me? Oh, that's right. You don't speak Lakota. Anyway, I bought 1,000 arrows, so now I've been whittling them down by picking them up here. Anything else? I can't open up these treasure maps because I already have too many treasure maps. So right now we're just going to hit collect all, because I got enough space to hold pretty much everything. So now, check it out. I got 80 arrows now. All right, dark out here. Let's see, what time is it? It's 23:11. That's 11:11. 65 degrees Fahrenheit. That was a little bit of a step there, huh? Other places where you can find collectibles, I'll show you here in Van Horn. First of all, we'll go into Eagle Eye. Don't see anything with Eagle Eye at the moment. But upstairs in this building, there's usually homeless, vagrants, bums up here. But you can come right up on here into this building. Come in here. And usually over here you can find a bottle of liquor or something. There you go. There's some snake oil. So I don't like to leave things alone, so I go into my inventory. I look to see which one has snake oil. So it's not this one. Maybe this one. Bitters. Miracle Tonic. So it's not that one. It's got to be this one. Snake oil. Where are you? Here's the snake oil. I have 40. I'll take it. And then I'll pick this one up. Okay, now I have 40 again. So on this mantle right here, you can usually find a tarot card. But look, today it's a goat hair brush. So this is a family heirloom. Outstanding. So we're going to take the goat hair brush. Those things are worth like $15 to $30, depending on which one it is. 100 XP. That's pretty darn. Usually only get 50 XP. So it's double the XP because it's the collector's month. So that's cool. So you can generally find it here in the location that we're in Van Horn is located right here in this building in Van Horn Trading Post. And you remember, you go upstairs into this vagrant area and you'll find a tarot card here. Usually you'll find a Kentucky bourbon sitting here. There it is. I have too many. There's also some canned vegetables if you absolutely need them. I think you can search through the nightstand, see if maybe there's some gun oil or something, or candy, or something somebody has left. But you will always find a Kentucky bourbon sitting here and some canned vegetables. If you're a new player, you always want to steal everything you can. Look in every drawer in every house, on every shelf, and take everything until you fill up your inventory with stuff. Like right here, you see, I've got, 54 of those canned corned beef, 32 of the canned peaches, 13 of the canned pineapples, 37 baked beans, cheese wedges, things that I've found out and about. And then, of course, oh, somebody just got stabbed outside. All the different boozes and stuff like that, your cigarettes, cigars, foods as well to gold out your cores that you got to make at a campfire. Hey, Ladislav, how you doing, pal? All right, somebody is definitely going to town out there. So, let's see. We'll pick up the canned vegetables. These things are real short buffs. They only last for about a minute or two. You want to be able to eat your gold cord type foods, even your just basically cooked foods, because you want to do that. To gold out your cores last about 5 minutes. All right, so let's see what's going on. I think that's going on over to the right of the town over there. Since I'm in hostile territory, I usually load up dynamite arrows. Just in case. I don't know if somebody's going to smoke me. I'll put on some incendiary shells. Let's hop down. That hurt a little bit. You got a saloon over here. No, I'm sorry, sir. Go over there and kill your man. I may get caught up in the crossfire since he's killing everybody in town. You can go into the saloon here. In the story mode, you come in here and then you get a mission where it's you have to go and find the little midget for the circus, and you get attacked by the big kind of messed up, I don't know if I could say the word retarded. Oh, anyway, in the campaign you do that here in this. But you can also play poker back here, I believe. Yeah, you have a poker table right here. You can play poker right here. Who's dead over here? Oh, there's a dead body. Always loot the bodies. You never know what you're going to get. 5 cents will add up. Look at that. Moonshine. 4 times revolver cartridges. Always loot bodies in the ground. Be careful looting sheriffs and stuff. Premium cigarettes, I already have too many. I don't need to pick those up. This will take you out back here. Put on my little lantern so I can see. You'll find various campfires around here, but you can't cook on them, which I don't know why. It seems like you'd be able to craft or cook, but you can't, unfortunately. There's another campfire back here. There's also an outhouse back here that you can find a tarot card. I'll show you where that is. You can see it. It's lighted up right there. So generally, you'll find a tarot card. Tarot, T-A-R-O-T. A tarot card, and there it is. Going to Eagle Eye. You can hear the jingle, jangle, jingle, as Michael and I always talk about. And there's the tarot card, Ace of Swords. Kind of hard to see, so we'll put this one away. And you're in Van Horn, located in the outhouse in the back of the area. So that would be the western location of Van Horn in the outhouse there. East being what, this direction, north being that direction, south being this direction, and west being this direction. So you'll be in the west, which is technically the back alley of Van Horn. This would be the other back alley, I guess, along the San Luis River. What is this? Oh, we're at the Lanahatchee here. We're at the Lanahatchee because we're north of Louisiana, north of the bayou. So no Fable, no Michael, nobody. I'm in here by myself tonight. So until they start showing up. Fable didn't think she'd be able to come in tonight. So Michael is probably having internet connection problems. So, it's just me. Little old chimpy. So you can craft and cook on this campfire. Where is it? Oh, I'm standing on it. So here you go. You can craft and cook on this one. So if you happen to be in Van Horn, let's say you have daily challenges that tell you to cook something. Well, this one is 4 coyote skin, defended a campsite, 5,280 distance traveled on a mount with a posse member. You'll need a posse member for that, of course. 1 multiple player kills in 5 seconds in free roam events. A muskie caught. That's one of them big fish. Like a sturgeon. Hey, but a husky. Vanilla flowers picked. You're going to have to go deep in the bayou by alligator country to find the vanilla flowers. They creep up along tree posts. Visited a shop in Rhodes. Well, on your way to go into the bayou, you want to stop at Rhodes and just pass by the butcher shop. That'll count as visiting a shop in Rhodes. So we can knock that out. Let's see. Bounty Hunter. Camp stews eaten. That's usually a pretty quick one there. American Wildflowers. Antique alcohol bottles found. Collectibles sold to Madame Nazar. Moonshiner. Got some doohicker thingamajigs there. Blending tonics. Legendary animals. And sedated animals revived. Okay. So, about the easiest thing is just visiting the town of Rhodes, and we'll go knock that out. Alright, let's take a look here. Something on the ground right here. What is it? Ooh, a brown rat. Let's get a small game arrow. We'll take that. Kept it a 2-star by using the small game arrow. Switch back to our dynamite arrow. First of all, let's look for some more rats. Yesterday, or Monday's daily challenges, you needed to have 2 or 3 small rats. But, oh well. Let's go back to our dynamite arrows just in case somebody wants to fuck with little old chimp. You can also go into this building over here. This, like, kind of, it's a stable type place, but it's not like your normal stable. This is like where you would park a stagecoach so that you would work on it. But sometimes you can find a tarot card in here. Sometimes you can find gun oil, things that you can pick up, like horse medicine-y type stuff. In the story mode, oh, you can still open the basket. That's a basket that you catch fish and stuff. There's some salted meat. So you can take that. Alrighty. And the eagle eye to help you to see if there's anything else. It's going to have a smoke trail on it, or it's going to be flashing like this to show you that there's maybe something in there. Alright, so sometimes, obviously, there could be something in here. That's why it gave you the thing that it's showing you that it's flashing like this. There's nothing in there right now. I don't believe you can go through this door, but let's check. Yes, you can. Alright, so that's a stable, that's a repair for stagecoaches. So, it's possible in the story mode, when you have to start stealing stuff for the fence, for Emerald Ranch, you may come over here and steal a stagecoach, excuse me. Or there could be missions that are in this Van Horn location here. You can sometimes find chickens in here. Rare, but sometimes you can find chickens. You definitely will find a homeless person or somebody vomiting in there.
Holy hell!
Wow, NPC just ran into this guy. An NPC ran into an NPC. I don't think I've ever seen that. Are you okay, sir? Do you need medical attention? Do you not understand the words coming out of my mouth? Apparently not. Anyway, you can also find, sometimes you can find collectibles in the lighthouse over there. Also, not on the broken boat, but there's a boat over here. When you come back from Guarma in the story mode, you end up here in Van Horn, and you'll be coming off of that boat right here. So sometimes you can come over here, and you can find tarot card, liquor bottle, located on this boat right here. Let's go into Eagle Eye, see what we can see. So you'll find a tarot card Oops. Oh God. Sitting right there on that bench right there, or on the open box, uncovered box, and sometimes bottle of liquor and stuff like that. So when you come back from Guarma, you'll be right in this location here. Can you go in here? Not sure. Nope. Okay, can't go in there. All right. You can always go fishing right here. I'm pretty sure there's... No, I didn't want to jump in the water. Let's get back up here. It's a free bath. Let's see what kind of fishies we got down here. Little fishies. That's too dark out here. But again, inside the lighthouse over there, you can crawl out there and you can find stuff. This is the old sheriff's building over here that's burnt down. There's also usually a collectible like a tarot card or an alcohol bottle. You can come over here and you're going to find it on the mantle of the fireplace right here. So, doesn't appear to be anything here. You can see this is the old jail cell, but obviously somebody's been sleeping in there. Okay, so we'll go upstairs as well, because sometimes you can find the collectibles up there as well. This is the sniper location that... Oh, there's a dead horse out there. Sniper location when you're... what is it, Arthur or John Marston? I haven't played the campaign in a while, but when you're working with Sadie to try to get Sadie and John Marston's wife, they're at the fence building by the marshals. Also, you're going to... You're Arthur Morgan. You're going to be here with a sniper rifle, and you're going to take out all the revenue agents from this location here in the campaign mode. All right, look with Eagle Eye again. Oh, something here. Where is it? I don't know what happened. Okay. Anyway, this mantle right here, you can find, and there it is, a tarot card, 4 of Swords. So we're in Van Horn. We're in the old sheriff's station, which is located right here, and you can find the tarot card right in there. And there it is. So we'll take a look at it. Zoom in. There's the 4 of Swords. Flip. And put away. Okay. Sometimes you can find a liquor bottle sitting right here, but it looks like it's just a can of vegetables. We'll take it. It's usually a can of beans. Baked beans. Yep. And that's about it. Unfortunately, you can't pick up that hooch. But you can vominos from this location here. But Van Horn is a pretty good little spot to find tarot cards in a lot of locations. So, you know, don't pass up Van Horn just because it's a shitty little town. And like I said, you can still go over all the way up into the lighthouse, all the way to the top over there, find tarot cards, sometimes alcohol bottles as well. So, and you can also, like I said, you have a bounty board here. Where if you, there is a trophy in the game that says visit all the bounty boards on the entire map. So, you know, if you look at the map, you've got a bounty board in Van Horn. You got a bounty board in Annisburg. You got a bounty board in Emerald Station. You've got one in Valentine, one at Wallace Station, Strawberry, Riggs Station, Blackwater, Rhodes, of course, Saint Denis, Armadillo, Tumbleweed, and Benedict Point, which is also a train station. So you got to hit all those places to get yourself a trophy in the game. Okay, moving on. Get us a horse. The reason why I'm giving you all this information is because, like I said, this is April, and April is the month that they've deemed, they being Rockstar, have deemed to be the collector month.
Every time I think I'm out of the
My plans come to peril and back down to the rock I go.
I've had a few people already ask me, could you do like a step-by-step guide? I do kind of have a step-by-step guide, and a lot of my videos, you're more than welcome to go to the playlist and check them out. You can also watch the playlist, a series of unfortunate events. You'll find similar type of step-by-step guides in there as well as unfortunate events, which are very hysterical and entertaining. All right, there's your lighthouse. Like I said, you can go in there and find a tarot card, an antique alcohol bottle, sometimes some gun oil, and it's a nice little place to take pictures. LaCuddy and I took some pictures. We dressed up as fishermen, and we took some videos and pictures at the location over here. Kind of makes you feel like you're out in Maine. It's just really, it's really pretty. I mean, even though it's a dumpy little town, but I hear a pigeon, but I don't see a pigeon. Notice the tone of the music changed just outside of the city limits. And you know you're outside of a city because the sign is going to tell you. It says Van Horn ahead, right? Van Horn's ahead of us. We're outside of Van Horn, so the music changes. In the campaign mode, when you're first coming to Van Horn for the first time, off to the left, there's going to be a body next to a box over there. And you can find some information in that box. A little note that tells you a story about the person that's there. In fact, up and down this coast, Van Horn all the way up to Annisburg and up higher, there's all kinds of collectibles in the story mode that you can find. You can find weapons that have washed up on shore all the way up and around this whole area, all the way up to this location right here. In fact, we crossed over into Mexico. We glitched over to Mexico. From this point right here, we actually went all the way around to this point right here, which is almost off the map, and we glitched over to Mexico over here, and we glitched all the way up, all the way into no man's land. And that, I don't know, that was a few months ago. You can find that in my live playlist at RealTalkChimp. All right, so what did I say? That we had to visit, it's not what I wanted. Daily challenges. Visit a shop in Rhodes. Okay. So we could have hit the fast travel, but what we'll do is we'll go up a little bit higher and use our wilderness camp. And in order to get a wilderness camp, you'll need to be level 10 in the naturalist role. Oh, here's an interesting point of interest right here. If you ever get a chance to come over here, in the story mode, this is the craziest location you'll come to. This location right here, just outside of Van Horn, this location right here, this house, let me show you some stuff. Now in the online mode, there's nothing really here. But what you do is you come over here. You can't get inside the house. It's all dilapidated. So you're going to get up on top of this wagon, jump up onto the roof, climb in through the window, and in the story mode, it's a lot more animated in here. This is where the mad scientist lives. And there's a collectible in here. You can hear the jingle, jangle, jingle. You will almost always guaranteed find a collectible in here. You will have to look for it. There it is right there. A Richfield amethyst necklace. Another family heirloom. Take that bad boy, and I bet you that sells for a pretty penny. Okay? So you can see, he's kind of like a taxidermist in here, but he went one step further and created a monster. He's a Frankenstein, a Dr. von Frankenstein. And he builds a Frankenstein, and you actually see it here in the story mode. So you know how in the campaign you have a Tesla-type man, you have a Dr. von Frankenstein, whatever here. You have the taxidermist up in Strawberry. You have some kooky shit. Rockstar makes some kooky shit, right? Conspiracy stuff, always. But the taxidermy stuff that you see here, like this opossum, or these little, looks like little robins. This is the stuff you're going to find in the taxidermy out in Strawberry. She gets around and sells her stuff. Surprisingly, nobody lives here and yet there's a burning fireplace right here. So you must think that somebody must be in here. Unfortunately, we've tried to glitch into this place. We can't do it. We've tried. Bars on the windows and stuff. So you see, there's a lot of taxidermy type stuff here. Check out this crocagator with, like, this guy is trying to make, like he has his Frankenstein here. He tried to do with a crocagator. He put antlers on it, wings of a crow on a crocagator. This dude's a whack job, right? The spools of yarn. Look at the Siamese twins in this jar right here. How crazy is that, right? There's a skull just ahead of me right there. It looks like a gorilla skull. There's a human head skull in there. You got a eagle badger right here. Look at that. It is the head and paws of a badger on an eagle's body with crow feathers. This dude's a whack job and a half. Maybe he's married to the naturalist, Harriet, because she's always like psychotic, right? She's all crazy psychotic. So, yeah, there's some crazy shit in here. Well, we got up there. We got a fish, half deer, half fish up on the wall up there. We have a half ram, half elk on the wall right there. We got a turkey vulture right here, but it doesn't appear to be mixed with anything that I can tell. I can't quite tell. Maybe Siamese fish right there. I don't know. A skull. Oh, God. Oh, God, look at that. That's like a mummy head in there. I can't get a good angle on that right there. There's like a human head inside that container right there with some flesh peeling off. That is a carcass of a small critter of some sort missing a head. There is a piece of something in there. Can't tell what that is in there. Among Us. How you doing there, pal? We're just looking at this crazy place here. So we'll search the desk, see if we can find anything. Some manuscripts, but doesn't appear to be anything we can grab. What else is in here that we can look at? Nothing too crazy there. Some kind of telecommunications device. We've seen that in Tesla's office as well. Oh, Rockstar. Really? Oh, Rockstar. Look at that. You have been disconnected from Red Dead Online because the connection to Rockstar Game Services was lost. And a different error code than what I got on Wednesday. Wednesday gave me a 0x2 with a bunch of random numbers. I wonder if Rockstar is getting ready to pull this thing. That's really, really, really bizarre. And it's only 9:25. It's like we've not even for a full hour, and we got kicked out of the servers. All right, let's try this again. This is RealTalkChimp playing on the PlayStation 4 in Red Dead Redemption 2's Red Dead Online, streaming live on YouTube, RealTalkChimp. Amazing. But this is becoming more frequent. Since they told us that they pulled Amazon Prime from their shelves off of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Online, and made some other announcements like they were permanently done and not going to come back and update the game, we've been getting more and more of these errors. That's pretty disappointing. This is what is known as an immersion killer. If you're in deep role play and that pops up, just amazing. Just amazing. Well, we'll just wait here until this thing loads up. Play a little Farmville on my cell phone. Oh. All right, what do we got going on here? Waiting for this to load up. Okay. Oh my God, I'm having some problems tonight. All right, back in the game here. It kicked us out and put us back into Van Horn. Okay. Well, I was trying to get over to Rhodes, so we'll try to go over to Rhodes now. Fast travel is free till May 1st, so make sure you utilize this, because I've spent hundreds of dollars traveling all over the map. That's why I like to ride everywhere, even though it takes a lot of time, but there's always shenaniganery when you're on the road. Right, mate, right. All right, in order to do this, so let's say you look up on your daily challenges, if you happen to be doing them, and it says here, visited a shop at Rhodes. All you have to do for this is you can actually go into a shop, which is into town, or all you got to do is just go past the butcher shop in any town, and it'll work.
How can I help?
10 nuggets, 200 XP, and because, yeah, 200, there you go. So that knocks that part out of the daily for us. Okay, so vanilla flowers are going to be found in the bayou, so we'll head over there as well as the muskie. So we'll call our horse. I'll show you a couple other locations here where you can find tarot cards. So at the top up here on top of the bank, you can usually find a tarot card up here. In order to get on top of the bank, you come in the back here, come up the ladder, and almost always, not always, but almost always, you'll find a tarot card right here, sitting on this brick right here. Nothing here at the moment, so we'll vominos out. Oh, Jesus! Watch that last step. It's a doozy. Normally you go down ladders, but I'm new today. Okay. All right. Keep looking here. Nothing in Eagle Eye. All right. So another place to find tarot cards is going to be over here. So go into Eagle Eye. There it is. You can hear the jingle jangle. You can see the gold or yellow doohickers. And you get your tarot card on this picnic bench. It is a 6 of cups. Flip it and put it away. So almost always guaranteed to find a tarot card sitting on this bench right here. A second location for a tarot card in Rhodes is located in this mill right here. And usually go into Eagle Eye and you'll find it sitting right over here on this box. None here today because it's over there at the picnic bench. So it's showing, I think, a horse over here. So if you don't have a horse, let's say, in the online mode, you don't have any money, and you want to just steal a horse, remember, you got to bolt out quickly. You got, what do you got here today? You got a little Morgan. These are cheap little $10 horses, but you can come over here. You can't train it up like you do with something that you buy. But, oh, you son of a whore. Whatever you do, don't go behind a horse. I can't slap it. Oh, well. Anyway, free horse right there. That's why when you go into the Eagle Eye and he's glowing and he's got the smoke coming off. Here, come out here, horse. Yeah, come here, horsey. Still may be able to rope him. Take him out. Try to calm him down. Wild horses don't like to be roped, as you can see. If you keep calming it down, eventually you'll break that horse and you'll be able to take it and make it yours. All right, another place to find a tarot card. There's actually 2 more locations where you can find a tarot card and collectibles. You're going to come over here and you're going to come up to the mansion. Is she following me? She's not following me. Okay. CJ. Hi there. How you doing, pal? You'll come over to this location right here and you'll go up the stairs. And right there on this little table, you'll usually find a tarot card sitting right there on that table. Not always, but sometimes. As well as over here in the gazebo, you can usually find a tarot card in the... Oh, there's a dog. Go into Eagle Eye, and you can usually find a tarot card, not always, in this location right here. How? Why is my emotes not working? How?
Hello.
How?
How do you do?
There you go. You can also pull your metal detector out if you're a full-fledged collector. You would have purchased this from Madame Nazar with the shovel. Check and see if there's any collectibles on the properties. And you see how it's flashing? You can just barely see. It's better at night to see the flashing. So go into your Eagle Eye. Now it's a matter of moving around the map until you can find where the tick is going to be in the shade here. Okay. So you can't see it. So we're not in the right location. So let's head this way. I really have it over here. Now there are little cheats that you can get. Yes, I have naturalist. All my rules are maxed out. Fire away with whatever question you have. I will do my best to answer it for you, CJ. I'm on a PlayStation, yes. This one's a little trickier.
Hello.
Legendary Ghost Panther. Okay, so you want to look at your field guide. Let me remember how to. Okay, right on the D-pad, and go over to your satchel, your documents. Go over to your legendary animal map, and the Ghost Panther. Okay, so I'm turning my head. Give it about 5 seconds. You'll see me turn my head. Look down towards the compass. You see that black silhouetted panther? That's there. Okay, so that location right there is going to be here. Down here. So anywhere between this location out here, around here, around in here. But you have to be here when it's like in the middle of the afternoon. It has to be foggy and raining to be able to find it. Plus, if you can get yourself into a private lobby, you're going to have a better time trying to find it. If you're in a lobby with too many people, try to find a lobby that has 15 people or less. Yeah, so try to come down to a lobby that has 15 people or less. Okay, so LeGras. So either way, the Panthers usually come out. Yeah. Where's LeGras? Right, LeGras. The Panthers come out when it's raining. When it's raining and it's all foggy out and it's all crazy, that seems to be when the Panthers come out. It's entirely possible that Harriet has the mission as well. So go over to Harriet in LeGras. You have a Harriet right here. Go over to that location in the Bayou Noir. The Bayou Noir. Maybe the N is silent. The Bayou Noir. I don't know. I don't speak Louisiana or Cajun. But come to the Harriet and see if she has it as a legendary mission. But either way, it's going to be when it's pouring rain and it's all foggy and gloomy, and that critter is going to come out. Wow, for a whole year, really? Let me see if I have the Ghost Panther. I probably don't. Animal Field Guide. Let's look. So this is probably the Ghost Panther right here. It's either one of these right here. Although that looks more like a cougar, and that looks like a panther. But it's entirely possible. Let me go through my other. Let's see. Oh no, there it is right there. So it's on the second page. Legendary Animals Light. Legendary Ghost Panther. You know, I may have done that on a Harriet mission. You may want to check Harriet, and she may have it. Right, but if you go to Harriet, and I don't know how Harriet does her missions, she may have that Ghost Panther on there, because I think we did that the other day, either on Monday or last Friday, this legendary Ghost Panther. We'll go over to Harriet and we'll go check it out. It's never there, so it's got to be a search. So you may have to Google search the time of day that Harriet would have it, because she has usually 3 missions and they revolve on some kind of weird algorithm, and I don't know how it works. But other than that, the only other way to find it is you have to Most of those panthers seem to come out. The cougars come out all the time, but a trader mission? I don't remember a trader mission having legendary animals. It's possible. You know what always happens? Whenever I'm doing a legendary bounty, a legendary animal always shows up. So try doing a legendary bounty. You can solo legendary bounties. I mean, they're a pain in the ass, but you can solo them, unless they're free aim. Those suck. But almost always, because what do legendary bounties do? They put you in a private lobby. You know, all these missions, the missions that they do, they pull you out of the public lobby and they put you into a private lobby to do, you know, you're in an instance, they call it an instance, right? And what you want to do is try to do that. Try to do a legendary bounty. You'll be away from other people, and there's a good chance that within the 35 minutes of your legendary bounty, you'll find a legendary animal that'll pop up. Look for the gold question mark. Always look on the mini map and look around you. You know, whoa, in the gold doohickey, the gold question marks. No, it doesn't, because legendary bounties aren't on a time limit. Legendary bounties assume that you're going to spend at least 35 minutes total, so that you can increase your money when you come back to the person that you turned the bounty into. So you're already going to spend 35 to 40 minutes on a legendary bounty. There's no time limit. Take as much time as you need. Go look for go off the beaten path. That's how we glitch over to what's that prison over there? Sisika Penitentiary. We do a legendary bounty and we take like 2-3 hours on it, and we glitch over to Sisika Penitentiary or over to Mexico. Oh yeah, legendary bounties offer you a ton of time to go and get into, you know, shenaniganery. You can do whatever the hell you want. There's no time limit on a legendary bounty. That's why legendary bounties are almost the perfect opportunity to find legendary animals. You can start, let's say, a legendary bounty that's out here in Annisburg, and you can go all the way across the map. Now remember, you cannot fast travel when you're on a legendary of any kind. You can't fast travel, so imagine you're going to be riding. You can go all the way out here to freaking Tumbleweed and go find that legendary ram that's out here. You know? So, I mean, heck yeah. Take all the time you need, pal. Legendary bounties. I don't know how many times we found a legendary animal. We'd be riding along with Michael or Fable, and Fable will say, hey, look, there's a legendary animal. Michael will say, look, dude, there's a legendary animal. We found countless legendary animals on legendary bounties. Bizarre. That may be your best opportunity to find that ghost panther if it's taken you a whole year. That's crazy. Oh yeah, absolutely, CJ. My pleasure. My pleasure. Take an opportunity to maybe hit that like button or hit the subscribe button on the channel there. Check out the playlist. There's all kinds of good comedy gold. We are goofy fuckers on here, I am not going to lie. But yeah, oh yeah, we didn't find that little thing we were looking for, did we? No worries, we'll continue looking for it. Yeah, if you ever have any other questions, you're more than welcome to go into the community section and type up your question in there. But yeah, I will do my best. Oh, outstanding. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, CJ. I'll check out your channel after this live stream as well. All right, where did that... All right, the clicky thing. We were looking for through the metal detector to see if we could find where this thing is. No, it's very faint over here. So we'll go back over here. Oh, okay. Well, no worries. Maybe sometime you'll find the legendary Ghost Panther, and hit that share button, put it on into share play, and make yourself a video on how I finally caught the legendary Ghost Panther after 1 year of playing Red Dead Online. Sold right there, and you will have a great video that you can upload, and that'll be your one video for your channel. It'll probably go viral, get you 1 million subscribers and 1 million viewers. Absolutely, CJ. Do not be a stranger. Y'all come back now, you hear? I'm going to be goofing off until some of the Real Talk crew show up, or I'll be rolling solo. It's fine. Let's go over this direction and see if we can find a jingle jangle jingle. This is becoming quite stubborn. Oh, it's picking up. It's picking up. Slowing down. Let's go back over here. Here we go. Oh, we've got to be close. It's got to be right at our feet. There it is. All that searching paid off. Yeah, you've got it. No problem, CJ. And we got a family heirloom. Turn the camera. 100 XP. A curved wooden hairpin. Okay, go into the daily challenges and go over to collector. And we're not looking for those types of things. But hey, it still could be an extra 20 bucks in my pocket, right? We're looking for American wildflowers, antique alcohol bottles, or things sold to Madame Nazar. Sometimes you can see Madame Nazar on the map. Most of the time you have to cheat and look online to try to find her. On Monday, she was up in Annisburg. Mike took us up there. Looking all over the map to see if we can find Madame Nazar. Yeah, generally, I mean, it is an NC-17 game, so probably most adults won't play with you, being that your age is pretty young. And but like for me, we're all adults. Generally, we wouldn't pull you on the stream, only because of YouTube, the violations of having children on there. But there's plenty of people, you'll find them. Just like Grand Theft Auto has a lot of youngins on there that play. You'll find people in this game, at least, that will definitely have you hop into their game and play with them. Of course, yeah. Or maybe your mom or dad or uncle or aunt, your sister, your brother, your dog, sisters. Maybe somebody out there has another chimpanzee looking for you. I don't see Madame Nazar anywhere. She's not popping up on here. Madame Nazar could be anywhere. She could be down by Thieves Landing. She could be out over here in Cholla Springs. She shows up around here in Cholla Springs. She could be down in Plainview. She could be all the way out in Gaptooth Ridge or down here in New Austin. There's so many locations where she shows up, it's so hard to nail down her spot. She could be out here in Manzanita Post, just outside of Blackwater. She's been known to frequent around Strawberry, or up in the Big Valley area, or up by a little creek. She could be up over here. She could be near Wallace Station. She's at Emerald Station now? See, she could be at Emerald Station. Madame Nazar, that's the weird thing about this game. You've got Harriets all over the place. You have Gus's all over the place. But when it comes to Madame Nazar, there's only one Madame Nazar. Look, There's a Harriet right here and a Gus right here. You have a Gus right here. You have a Gus right here. A Harriet here. You've got a Gus over here. You've got a Harriet here. You have a Gus and a Harriet inside of Saint Denis. But a Madame Nazar, you only have one Madame Nazar. Oh, we got people shooting up the town over here at Rhodes. Probably a good idea if I vamanos from the area, as I'm probably going to get smoked over here. Let's make sure we have our dynamite arrows. Make sure we have our incendiary rounds in case we get griefed. Let's grab our horse. Get the F out of Dodge. Come on, horse. Hey, no, it's no worries. No worries. I'm missing a couple of Panthers. Like I said, if you go to your, not your satchel, if you're on your PlayStation, so hold down the left, the L1 button, press R1 over to this little window right here. Scroll over until you get to your animal field guide, and then go and look inside your legendary dark, light, red, and blonde, and patterned, and see if you have those. Let me not try to get run over by a stagecoach, and let's go over to the side of the road here. We'll do that again. So over here, legendary field guide. Go over to legendary animals dark. So you can see I'm missing a cougar. Give it about 5 seconds. There we go. I'm missing a panther and a cougar in the animals dark. Animals light, we're good. In animals red and blonde, let's see, I'm missing that Peta. That's the Peta up there, I believe. Nothing in this one. In the patterned, we got a Iwakta panther, a Maza cougar, and that's that there. That's patterned. So yeah, I am missing that panther right there and that cougar right there, which looks a lot like a jaguar, but he's got the muzzle of a cougar. So it's entirely possible. Now, that doesn't mean to say that I haven't found them and made a coat out of them through Gus, because a lot of times I'll be riding with a posse, and the posse member will shoot and kill the animal, skin it, and put it on my horse. And I won't get it to show up in the compendium unless I physically take a picture of it, or I hit R1 on the trail that you see so that you follow it, so it'll end up in your compendium. I may have the jacket for it. Like, you know, I have a couple on my horse. So, like, on my horse, I'll go over to R1. And, like, I have the Winyan Cold, which is a white bison. I have it glitched into this uniform right here. And even though I have the Peta, but it's not in my compendium, because this is a perfect example. Michael or Lost Boy killed the Peta, or maybe even Fable or Zen, whoever was in with us, or Maryland's Mole. Somebody killed the Peta, skinned the Peta, put it on my horse. I took it to Gus, and I made a coat, or he made a coat for me of the Peta. But if you look in, say, my, if you look in my legendary animal field guide, like I said, and you go over here to legendary animals, right there is the Peta. So it's not in my compendium because somebody else killed it and skinned it. So just because it's not in your compendium doesn't mean you've already come across the animal and somebody else killed it in your posse or whatever. Also, here's something to note. After last September, Rockstar put out the 1.35 update, and that broke the game. That's why the stables are broken right now. That's why the hunting wagon doesn't work all the time. That's why a lot of things, the game has been crashing like it's been crashing. It's because of that update. last September 2022 that ruined the game. Also, a lot of the animals are not showing up in the compendium because that game is broken right now. So just because it's not in your compendium, you may have already found it. It's just not imprinting in the compendium because the game is currently broken. Another thing, you see the symbols? Give it a second here. You see the symbols that are to the right of the animal? If you have the naturalist role, whenever you bring that sample to Harriet, she'll stamp your compendium. That little symbol to the right of the animal is the stamp of an H in like a cursive writing. So even though I have the legendary Mazakougar, for whatever reason I sold or deleted or the game crashed and it didn't save, and that legendary sample disappeared for whatever reason, I never gave it to Harriet, so she didn't stamp it like she stamped the other ones. So that means I have to go back. If you're a completionist and you have to have everything in the game perfect, then you'll want to get that legendary sample over to Harriet and make sure you give it to her, and she'll stamp your animal compendium right here. Also, the white line that's at the bottom of these things is how many times you captured that animal. Every time you capture this animal, it's going to go up. It's going to go up until it finishes. Like the Ouija bear is finished on my screen. I don't have to capture it anymore if I don't want to, but I like to give it to my trader because my trader is going to get like 20 to 30 pieces of material just off the legendary. So every roll helps itself out, except for maybe Moonshine and Bounty. Bounty Hunter is its own thing. Moonshine is its own thing. But the trader and the naturalist, they help each other out. They also cancel each other out. And then the collector is also separate. So 63 degrees, too hot out here to wear my cold weather, so let's switch back. So now we're back to feeling comfortable again. Another place, if you're looking for tarot cards or alcohol bottles, you want to come over to the saloon here, saloon/hotel. You're right. There are legendary animals that are sometimes nearly impossible to find. But the reason why they're impossible to find... there's people here. Let's get rid of this. Let me get on the horse and flee my horse. Oh, you're not going to fuck with me. Good. Flee my horse. And when I'm in a public lobby, I do everything I can to flee my horse. Especially if I never bought insurance on my horse. Because when people kill your horse, it's really sad. You've bonded so much. Come into the saloon here. Sorry, people.
Well,
and
the absent traveler returns.
I'll show you where you can find some other tarot cards and stuff here.
Come back soon.
Got to find the room that you're able to get into here. You can hear it. There's a jingle, jangle, jingle in here. So it's probably down in this chest. There it is. And another goat hair brush. Alright, that'll fetch you about 16 to 20 bucks. You can also, well, no, you can't search through this one. Sometimes you'll find a tarot card on this windowsill. On this windowsill. Or on this clothing type of thing. Can we find anything over here? Nope. Where are you telling me to sit? Why is the sit... It's all the way over here. Why did it go over here? That's weird. See that? I don't know why that keeps doing that. Odd. Okay. So in this downstairs room is where you're going to find your goodies in there. And then you can head upstairs. Oh, not over here.
Farewell now. And right back in again.
Yes, sir. Nope. Don't want to join your posse. I already got a posse. All right, come up over here.
You just brighten up a girl's day.
Yes, ma'am. Do you speak Lakota? I said, do you speak Lakota?
Hey.
How? All right, at least we got our greetings down.
See you next time.
Absolutely, CJ. Okay, nothing over here.
I guess you like it better in here.
But there's the cigar sitting on the table. You can grab it. I already have too many cigars. And can you pick up that bottle right there? Yep, a fine brandy right there. You can pick that up. They're always here in case you want to fill up your collections of those things. Poker table. You can come over here and play poker. Sometimes you'll find a tarot card on the mantle right here.
Well now.
Why do you keep... Who the hell are you talking to, bro? This is the bathtubs. You can't go in there. Only in the story mode.
On second thought, why not stay?
Now over here, I don't... other than almonds, can you eat the almonds? Yeah. So whenever you get a daily that says eat a complimentary something at the bar, they're meaning the almonds or the pickled eggs. They only have the pickled eggs in Valentine. Only here they have the almonds here. But you can always order drinks from the bartender over here, so...
What can I get for you?
Drink up.
Okay. Look, a Lemoyne Raider right here. You're not going to throw down? Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do.
Heavens above!
I wanted to dance. I wonder why I grabbed him. All right, we probably want to leave now. Come back soon. This is, see this weather right here, CJ? This is what I'm talking about. This is a good time to go looking for any one of those panthers. Can I steal from you? How you doing, horsey? We're just going to see if we can steal from you. We're just going to calm you down right here. Yes, you're a good horse. We're just waiting it so that we can see your saddlebags. We're just waiting for that icon to pop up. You're a sweet horse. Oh, look at that. Search saddlebag. Don't kick me. You dirty whore. I had to shoot you. But I won't. Moving right along. We have our dynamite arrows. We have our incendiary rounds in case we have to throw down in here. In case we have to throw down. Alright, let's see if we can get through this town without getting attacked. I'll also show you new people where the fence is here in Rhodes. So. How? Okay. You got a gun store over here if you need gun oil or upgrading your weapons.
A very good morning to you.
And I'll take you out to the fence over here. Also, you can find Trelawney over here if you want to do some of his missions. Trelawney from the story mode. So right over here is the fence. You can also find a tarot card out over here. But here's your fence right here.
No see, stranger.
And then you'll find a tarot card usually sitting on the barrel right here. You'll always find chewing tobacco sitting right here. And Trelawney is sitting back here by his coach. You can see by the orange and black silhouette on the mini-map.
Well done with that last project of ours.
So you can do missions from Trelawney. Plus, you can go inside his house and steal some money. That's always going to be sitting right here. $3 or $3. So there you go. Sometimes he's got cigarettes or something else lying around. You can always look through here. An apple, I think, or a peach. Yeah, there's apples and cigarettes. There are the cigarettes right there. But I'm full up on everything, so... Also, you can craft and cook off of the fire pit. That's right over here. Or maybe you can't. Eat a bag of dicks. Free booze? No free booze?
You're not someone to walk away from a money-making opportunity, are you?
I am. I'm leaving. Okay.
Morning.
How?
Morning, sir.
How? Okay. There you go. All right, 10 o'clock. Let's go over to Emerald Station. And let's go visit Madame Nizar. You got your fence over here. Tarot card will spawn right here on this bench at this building. And tarot card will also show up at the windmill in this location. And an antique alcohol bottle and tarot card will show up at the saloon in that location. First off, we're going to go right over here. Now we can ride it in, which isn't that far away. Or you can fast travel if you really want to. I mean, you can join. I'm not going to invite you because I don't add anybody under 18 years old into my onto my friends list or into my parties. Like I said, I mean, you can try looking for me. You know, in the lobbies, you can just they're not too many lobbies, but yeah. Technically, you're kind of as you're watching me, you're kind of playing with me. If there's, I mean, that doesn't sound right. If there's somewhere you want me to go, I can take this guy wherever you want him to go and show you where there's materials or whatever you're looking for. I'll be happy to do that. You know, unfortunately, the other guys and gals aren't playing with me today. Playing with RealTalkChimp. Hang on a second. Let's feed us a horsey. In fact, let's look for the vanilla flowers. They're going to be back into this whole area right here. The vanilla flowers. You got to go into crocodile country. So before we head over into Emerald, let's go over here next to my moonshine shack. So let's go back, drop over here. See if we can find 5 vanilla flowers. Okay. Remember, you're going to have to go to Harriet to go to certain legendary missions. You have to. That's the only way it's going to work. Is that a rattlesnake? Yeah, I think that was a rattlesnake. Northern copperhead snake. Okay. So yeah, you're going to have to go to Harriet for a lot of those types of missions as well. And you're also going to need to go find less populated or even private type sessions to be able to find a lot of these legendary animals. Or, like I said, go on legendary bounties to be able to do them. So I live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I start at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that's the only time. I used to play this 6 days a week. Sometimes he's even 7. I've gotten too burnt out on it because I'm already level. I'm level 260 or whatever I am. Yeah, I got kind of burned out on the game, and I have to just break it up to 3 days a week. Looking in the eagle eye. Let's take a look here. Alright, let's get some Deadeye. Alright. But I have a playlist filled with videos with step-by-step guides in them too. So if you go into my playlist, CJ, you look at Red Dead Online 2021, 2022, 2023, a series of unfortunate events, you will find a lot of step-by-step guides, a lot of map locations. If you go into the shorts, SHORTS, you'll look at a lot of the videos that I've made of map locations where certain things are. And yeah, I've got like a plethora of playlist of videos that are loaded with places to find, and obviously for collectibles as well. Legendary bounties that we've been on, legendary animals that we've captured or made coats out of. There's my moonshine shack right here. In fact, we can check and see what's in the moonshine. Yeah, so you can go through, everything's labeled, so you should be able to find everything that you're looking for, hopefully. All right, completed special moonshine recipe, changed decor, drunken player interaction. Well, I can't do that. I don't have any posse members with me, but here, we'll do this. Let's flee her. Go, horse. We'll go inside here real quick. Go into my moonshine shack. Come on, game. That's a little weird. There we go. All right, CJ, you take care of yourself, pal. You're more than welcome to join on the live stream chat, and I'll try to answer any questions that you have. Absolutely. I am a regular Google bot. Hello, I am a Google bot.
Lee and Braithwaite weren't happy, were they?
All right, if you want to change decor, you're going to have to come over here and talk to Maggie. Go into the moonshine store.
All right, let's get to business.
All right, no worries, pal. When you're looking at Maggie's store right here, you want to come down to bar decor. There's a star on it right now. That means that there may be some other goodies in here. Well, I am not going to click on those 10 golded type things. So what you want to do to change the decor is you want to come over here to photos. This is a nice little trick to trick the game. Come over to photos and look for the things that are unlocked. And click on them. Then back out. And there you go. 200 XP. I changed the decor. Don't buy anything that you don't have to buy, people. All you got to do is trick the game. Trick the game. Just buy a photograph. There's Moonshiner, 1 of 3 right there. Moonshine bar, change decor. I've made the mistake, just like you all. I have clicked on the stupid thing and paid the 15 gold and bought the stupid bar decor right in here. I have 2 of them in here. I made that mistake as well. I've blown the 15 gold or the 10 gold or the 25 gold or whatever it cost. I've done that as well. So it took another teammate or another video to tell me you don't have to do it. Just drop down to photos and yeah. Now why I can't claim these? Because these came on the outlaw passes. See, this is another mistake from Rockstar. Shut up, lady. The fact that Rockstar won't give us the outlaw passes makes it so that we cannot buy the other photographs in this game. How stupid is that? You'd think they'd want the money, right? But nope. So we can't click on any of these pictures on here because they came in the outlaw pass. And unfortunately, I didn't buy the outlaw passes because I was a jackass. I could buy this picture, but I really don't want to. I already bought pictures. You see the ones with the check marks? Those are the pictures on there. There's O'Crea's Run. Let's go with O'Crea's Run. That's pretty. But these all show up in the Outlaw Pass. Don't have an Outlaw Pass. Can't do it. That's a cool one. Bear in action, chasing a fish. The little midget, tiny dollhouse church that's in the bayou.
Sometime today it'd be nice.
Some pinnacles, etc. Shut up, lady. Why are you such a pain in my scrotum? We will buy some stuff from her if she will let me. Let me see. Oh, don't crash, game. Oh, thank God. Here's another thing. Because of that patch that I was telling you about, that 1.35 patch that came out in September of 2022, it also broke her missions. So a lot of these missions that you'll click on will crash your game. You'll have to reboot the entire freaking... Sometimes you'll have to reboot your whole console, which totally sucks. Flammable moonshine. We already have 81 of it, 100. We're good. Fuck it, we'll buy $20 more. There we go. Toxic moonshine. Don't really need any of that. Expansions. I think I've already done it. Yep, I've already done that. We already talked about the bar decor. The business upgrades. We're already maxed out on that. I've already finished moonshine, so... Moonshine Shack is exactly like your cocaine and meth fentanyl lab in Grand Theft Auto 5. So, nothing else really in here. Let's see if I can make that moonshine type. I don't really do any of the missions in here anymore. I only goof around in the bar if I'm hanging out with Michael. Let's go over here to Marcel. Nope, gotta go over here. Alright, business. Here we go. Alright, moonshine still. Let's make some strong moonshine. $50.
Oh, as you wish, but it can be made to be cheaper, huh?
Good. Poison poppies moonshine. Spiced Island moonshine. Here, let's go with some poison poppies moonshine.
Delicious. My father would have
300 XP.
This. I have a list of new patrons for you.
There we go. There's it. Complete. Oh, it has to complete. So once it's complete, you see the middle bar up at the upper right corner. You have 3 white lines there. Once that middle one is finished, I'll get that. It'll probably finish. It'll probably take too long. So it says challenge resets in 41 minutes. I don't know. It may take longer than 41 minutes. So. It's totally fine. It is what it is. I should have got it a little bit earlier. Not a big deal. But whatever. It'll be some money when we deliver it. Unless we get blown up by dynamite. Alright, we'll vominos from the bar. Okay. Alright. See if we can find any vanilla flowers anywhere. Here's one. Alright, I already have too many vanilla flowers, so let's go into our satchel. Let's go look at materials. Not materials, ingredients. Let's look for vanilla flowers. Alright, can I eat it? Alright, I can eat one. Let's try to eat, and now we can pick this one. It has an animation for it. I'll have to eat another one before I can pick another one. So that should be 1 out of 5. One out of 5. Okay. Fortunately, there's not going to be one that's too close. So eagle eye this thing. I gotta go looking around for more vanilla flowers. These are tricky little critters. They're not everywhere, so It's a matter of looking at all the trees. What was that? Milkweed. Okay. Watch out for crocodilators. They will bite you. Okay. It may take a whole hour just looking for a burdock root. No, this is poison. Oleander sage. If you want to vomit, you can eat the oleander sage. Poison. You can look for freaking hours in here. I just heard a muskrat. Come here, horse. Nope, you're over here. Okay. Alright, we'll go deeper into the bayou. No worries. No worries. Just looking for vanilla flowers. Unless you want me to go somewhere else, I'll be more than happy. Oh, I see another one. Right here. Okay, let's eat another vanilla flower. Let's see if we can pick this one here. There's number 2 of 5. That would be great, CJ. That'd be really cool. Yeah, you should totally make videos. I mean, you have to lie on YouTube and tell them you're 13 or 15 or whatever. I'm not sure what YouTube's policy is, but use a voice changer if your voice is too squeaky. Or you don't have to talk at all. You can always just upload text. Looking for another vanilla flower if we can. Let's see. There's a bunny. There's $4. That's not a bunny, it's a bird. There's crocodilator. And duckies. Okay, there you go. I'm an eagle eye. I'm an eagle eye a lot when I'm riding around here. Always looking at eagle eye, especially when there's a lot of crocodilators nearby. Crocodilator right there, because you know your horse is going to throw you. Oh God. Oh God. Kind of like that. No, 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 bad crocodilator. Bad, no, dirty. I will kill you, bro. Oh, son of a bitch. I got eaten by a crocodilator. Oops. Yep, that was my agenda today. I was kind of hoping Mike or Fable or somebody was coming on, and then we could do it up duel style. What is that? That's a duck. You can get animal fat from ducks. Animal fat's going to help you make explosive weaponry and fire weaponry. Oh, look at that. Up in the tree right there is a bird egg. We're going to need a varmint rifle. I think we can do it with a small game arrow. But come over here. You can see that sparkly up in the tree right there. Let me see if I can do it with an arrow. Where are you? Nope, I missed it. I need to get my varmint rifle. Alright. Nope. Right right there. Okay. Did it drop out of the tree or did it glitch out? No. Why did it not drop out of the tree? Oh, it's bugged. Thank you, Rockstar. There's my arrow. Damn it, it's bugged up there. Ain't that a shame? Can't get the damn egg that's up there. Stupid game. See? Stupid game. Alright, CJ, take care, pal. Stupid game has glitched out the egg and I can't freaking get it. You know what happens. Don't even know what kind of egg it is. Look at the egg just sitting right there and I can't get it out of the tree. Isn't that stupid? Let's put it to 22 caliber. Nope, I can't get it out of the tree. 'Cause it's glitched out. What a freaking shame, right? Crocagator. What a shame. Crocagator's growling at me. Alright, we'll move on down. Try not to get eaten by another crocagator if we can. Looking for the vanilla flower. Lots of crocogators. Looking for the vanilla flower. There we go, there's one. Right, just gotta eat another one. A very tedious grind to try to find these vanilla flowers. Alright. See if we can see another one around with the eagle eye. Nope. Okay. Come in contact with a bull, a legendary bull gator if I'm not careful. Oh, there's another vanilla flower. Outstanding. Come on, horse. All right, this will be number 4. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's see if we can sedate one of these bastards. Dirty, stinking, rotten son of a... There we go. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Good, Crocagator. Alright, now we'll revive you. Why can't I revive you? Oh my god! We bought reviving the other day, right? On Monday? And it's still glitched out, folks. Isn't that just awesome, this game? Oh my god, this game is so broken. That's another reason why we don't do a lot of dailies. Because the game is just so broken. Alright. Make our own animal reviver of Harriet's doesn't seem to work. Why do I spend so much money at Harriet if I can't get anything to work? But then the natural roll is broken. I've already been told that. Freaking shame. And one more for poops and giggles. Having this wilderness camp is a definite blessing, so. Go. Okay. Where was that Crocagator I knocked out? Got a collectible in here. You know who's out. This is the, what's his name? The Thin Man or the Scary Man. You got a tarot card right here. King of Swords. The Strange Man. That's who this is. In the story mode, this is the Strange Man's house. We got a family heirloom sitting on the couch here. A rosewood hairbrush. Look at that. 2 collectibles for the price of 1. Located in this location right here. The Strange Man's house in the story mode. Right here in this location. Above the Kamasa River. In the Bayou Noir. In Le Moyne. Just west of Saint Denis. Above Caligula Hall. Got it? Le Car and Le Grand in the Strange Man house. I talk like this from Louisiana. Found a tarot card and the brush. Sometimes you can see the ghost. If you stand in the mirror in the story mode, you can see the ghost appear right behind you. Super freaking freaky. If you're John Marston or Arthur Morgan, you see the Strange Man appearing behind you in the mirror. Doesn't work in the online mode though. It's a real shame. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but anyway. Cool location here. And it is dark out here. Alright, here Crocagator, let's see if we can sedate you. Alright, go to sleep. There he goes. Alright, let me take a sample from you and revive you. Oh, Lord have mercy. Come on, game. Okay, don't attack me. Alright, that's 1. Can we find a vanilla flower anywhere around here? Oh, there's one. I gotta swim through crocodile infested waters. Got me a vanilla flower right here. And this will be our 5. Give me my nuggies. Give me my 10 nuggies. There's my 10 nuggies right there and my 200 XP. Blammo. And didn't get killed by any crocodiles right here. Alright, we are done with vanilla flowers. We need to revive one more animal. There's a crocodile. Let's do this guy right here. Eight shots to get the crocodile. Drop. Look at that. Nice slide. Take a sample. And revive. And give our 10 nuggies. There's our 10 nuggies right there. No, 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 no. Hold on. Oh, nah! He was, did you see his red eyes? That was one angry crocodile. I got mauled by an alligator. Okay. Well, that was fun. We finished that, and we finished that. Like a muskie. Hey, caught for the very first time. Like a muskie. Feel your heartbeat for the very last time. Oh, Lord have mercy. Any legendary animals wanna pop out over here? Birdies, Froggy. Let's see if I can catch that Froggy. Where did you go? Two little froggies. Okay, always good to have small game in your satchel in case you need to do the 20 carcasses to crypts for your trader. Small animals are a lot easier than trying to deal with medium or large animals. Little birds, little frogs, things like that. Things like that you can put in your satchel, and it's just easier. All right. Anything else over here? Always looking in our eagle eye. You never know what you're gonna find. What is that squeaky sound? What's making all that squeaky sounds? That's a coyote yipping. Ah, snapping turtles. Okay. See what else we can find. We got some birdies in the sky over there. Maybe bats? Let's see. Lots of crocodilators. Alright, let me see where I'm located right now. I don't want to go into Saint Denis. But I do want to take you somewhere else here. I'm going to take you up to a location right... Back off a little bit here, right here. This location here is where you're going to find an antique alcohol bottle and a tarot card, and sometimes brown rats. A little bit. Okay. Get animal fat from piggies to make fire arrows and explosives. Coyotes on my left. Jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Oh, sir, what's stuck in my craw would be fish. Because that's what you do with a craw. You stick fish in there.
Would you mind getting out of the way there? Giddy up!
Giddy up! Latte! Sir, are you having a bad day? Would you like to hear the word of Buddha? Haha, you thought I was going to say Jesus. Howdy. But I don't know the word of Jesus. I don't even know the word of Buddha. That's okay. Excuse me, sir. We're moving on down to the east side. You got to keep yourself entertained when you're... Look, when you're driving a car, riding a motorcycle, flying in an airplane, riding a horse, you're always keeping yourself entertained by singing, ruining the words, because you don't know what the words are, right? Got to keep yourself entertained. Now let's go back to 1899, and what would we be singing? Camptown races, doo-dah day, doo-dah, doo-dah. I don't know the lyrics to this song. Oh, da doo-dah day, oh, da doo-dah day. There's a Sammy next to me. Hi there, Sammy, kitty cat. Meow, 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 meow. No? Too soon? Okay. That sign says Lemoyne. Welcome to Lemoyne. We leave in the Lemoyne, so it's goodbye from Lemoyne. And now we cut over here. And we're going to see some bullfroggies. We're going to see some seagulls. We're going to see little baby crocodilators, and you know, these little baby crocodilators over here, sometimes, oh, a tricolored heron, but you can get little baby, oh, there's a froggy. Oh, what a shitty shot I am. Come here, Hoppy. Son of a bitch, I couldn't hit the broadside of a frog. I don't want that. I want this. Come here, you little swimming froggy. Son of a mother, father, sister, and brother. Mother! Shut up! Son of a... God freaking... Damn it! Son of a monkey-eating... Son of a... all my arrows everywhere here. There's a baby crocodile. Alright, you know, when in doubt, Eagle Eye. Guaranteed shot every time, you see? That's the way you do it. You sell those... never mind. Eagle Eye is a guaranteed shot. But that's cheating as far as I'm concerned. Alright, anyway, over in this location over here while I was taking you here, you can usually find yourself an antique alcohol bottle underneath this rock. This is a guaranteed location just about every time. Drink Scotch whiskey all night long and die behind the wheel. The Steely Dan song there. Inside the little burned out place, you can usually find a tarot card in here. But it's going to be an either or type of situation. You're either going to find the alcohol bottle or you're going to find the tarot card sitting on this barrel right here. You're either going to find the tarot card and you won't find the alcohol bottle over there. It's an either or. But at this location, on the map right here, this way you're going to find them things just to the east of Blue Water Marsh. Please don't shoot my horse. That's my horse. We get dynamite arrows. La Coup. IO, are you trying to play? I'm playing. Well, technically not really playing, but I'm going over locations where you can find collectibles, guaranteed if that's what you're looking for in the month of May here, or the month of April here, which is all for the collector. That location over there is a guaranteed spot for a tarot card and an antique alcohol bottle. What are you scared of? Are you scared of the baby crocodile? Yep. Oh, muskrat. Oh, why'd you murder that muskrat? Nah, I'm not looking for gold. I've got, what do I got? Let's see. I've got 94 gold and $6,000. I'm not looking for any of that shizzle. No, but I'm showing other people how to make money in this game without cheating. Because you don't got to cheat in this game. I mean, you can, by all means, but you don't got to. Ah, he don't want to get involved with me. That's good. Do you need help finding gold and money? I can try to help you out. I mean, if you're gonna try to get gold, you're gonna want to do bounties, legendary bounties and regular bounties to get gold. Regular money, naturalist, collector, moonshine, and trader is what's going to get you the regular money. Look at that. That is beautiful right there. Herons flying in a row. My gamer tag is exactly the same as my my YouTube. It's RealTalkChimp. RealTalkChimp. I, an American Indian. American Indian. All right. Let's see where we can go now. We got 10 minutes before we lose, before these things change. All right, so we'll head over to Emerald. That was where our goal was going to be. Vamonos. Yeah, you can't add me on here because I'm set to private to keep away from creepers. Oh god, almost hit a sign. But you can find me. You can find me in servers. I mean, there isn't really a whole bunch of servers in this game, so you're bound to find me if you just hop from server to server. Are you a Call of Duty player? No? You just like Glocks? What's your favorite caliber? Oh, GTA and Apex? Yeah. I play a little bit of Fortnite. I haven't played Apex in a while. Not for at least 2 years I haven't played Apex. I'm sure probably a good time to download it now, though. I love Titanfall, so I love Respawn Entertainment, the company that made Apex. So, you like Glock 17? Okay. Cool. Critters. Oh, starting to follow the critters and not go in the right direction. Trying to get over to Madame Nazar before the dailies change in 8 minutes here. Yeah, I haven't played GTA. It's been a couple of years since I've played GTA. With my motion sickness, I try to stay away from a lot of these intense motion type of games. Alright, so you got your fence over here. You can usually find a tarot card up in that windmill up there, but if you don't find it there, you will find over here. It's usually on this bench over here. So if it's not there on the bench, you come over to Saloon. You usually find it in the windowsill. Right there. You can find an antique bottle behind the bar. Nothing here today. Nothing in this town. Weird. Alright, so let's check the metal detector. Nothing popping up on the metal detector. Nothing popping up over here. Nothing popping up over here. Okay. But as for the trader rule, this is where you're going to want to come for cows, sheep, and goats. Florida cracker cow. Florida. There's an ox. So whenever that tells you you got to skin 2 oxes, you'll want to come over here. Watch out. They will rush you and knock you down. No. Bad. You want to get a good kill on a 3-star? You want to mercy kill it, but you got to rope it first. Now, if you're on a PC and you got a modded computer, you can ride this bad boy. I'm running out of stamina. Oh God! That can happen too. You can also find your chicken and roosters in here as well. Your goats. There's a chicken. Sometimes you'll find a rooster in here. A Java chicken. There's your rooster. You're going to get a daily that's going to tell you you got to kill roosters. You want to come over here to Emerald Ranch. What do you want to play, man? Are you a griefer? You're bored? You want to go out and kill things? I'm a pacifist Indian. I don't kill unless I'm going to eat it. How much money you have right now in this game? Your sheep over here. 3-star sheep. Nice. Skin those bad boy. You get mutton off of these guys. In case you have to cook mutton. 3 minutes until the dailies change. Still can't find Madame Nazar, so I got 3 minutes. Let me go ride around and see until I can find her. I gotta do this in 3 minutes. So what do you need to buy? Like, what is it that you're missing that you feel you need to buy? I'm also a minimalist, so I couldn't care less about money. Just to make it? I mean, there's no reason for it, or you must be needing to buy weapons or clothing. Here she is, right here. Alright, I gotta sell 3 things to her before this... Nope, I gotta sell 3 things to her before the 2-minute mark here.
Let's see the fruits of your labor.
Alright, let's sell one of these.
Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set.
One of these. And one of those.
I pay more for the whole set.
I don't care. It's part of my daily, lady. There's 10 nuggets, 200 XP. Nice. Alright, and that should have taken care of that. Daily challenge. Collector. 3 collectibles sold to Madame Nazar. Outstanding. Now, if you don't want to go look for these things on your own, you can always go to Madame Nazar and buy her maps. So you come over here, you look in the first section here, and you got maps right here, and these will unlock all the locations on the map for you. Antique alcohol bottles, American wildflowers. Plus, everything is half off right there. You might as well buy everything because everything's half off right now. Buy a couple of them because the one time you use it, you can't reuse it after you open it. That's the unfortunate thing. These things are disposable. So once you use it, it's gone. So you may want to buy, several of them. And right now, since everything is half off, that may be the option that you want to do. So Madame Nazar is only going to be here for another minute. She's going to fade out and end up somewhere else. So just south of Emerald Ranch, southwest of Emerald Ranch. Right there in that location. But in 1 minute, she's going to bounce somewhere else. Sometimes, just by fluke, she'll stay in this thing. We'll wait here. It's 11 o'clock right now. Let's see if she disappears. Daily should change. There, the dailies just changed again. So let's see what we have. 5 common bull rush picked. You will always find your bull rush along the lines of water. So by the ocean or by the rivers, by the ponds, by the lakes, you'll always find common bulrush. Those are the cattails. They look like cattails, that little brown stemmed looking thing. 5 feathers sold, so you'll have to take the feathers and sell them to like the butcher. Long-nosed gar, those are going to be caught out off of Saint Denis, out in the waters out of Saint Denis. Big giant fish with a big long nose on it. Placed top 3 with a score in free roam, or placed top 3 with a score in free roam events. So you got to be in the top 3, right? So trade route, wildlife photographer, fishing contest, those types of things. Those are free roam events. 1 player headshot with a bow in free roam events. 5 prairie poppies picked. Well, we're out in the prairie right now, so you're going to have to go riding around the big prairies looking for the prairie poppies. 5 rock bass caught. You're going to catch bass in the lakes. And then you're going to look for the particular type of food or bait, worm type of things that you have in your the bait in your fishing pole area to look for what catches for rock bass. Bounty hunter. 2 bounties completed with at least 1 other posse member. 2 bounty targets taken down with bolas. Remember, you get those from the fence. 3 living bounty targets in a photograph. So just go do a bounty that's got 3 to 5 people in it. And before you throw them into your wagon, line them up on the ground and snap a photo of all 3 of them. You can get all 3 of them in one picture or 3 individual pictures. 3 camp stews eaten, exactly the same one as the previous. 3 donated deadly predator carcasses. Those are going to be your cougars, your wolves, your bears. You can only put 1 unless you're using your hunting wagon. Yeah, those are deadly predators. 2 goods sold to a distant buyer. You're going to use your hunting wagon, or not your hunting wagon, but your trader wagon for that. 3 arrowheads found. You'll need your metal detector. 6 collectibles total. And 3 collector maps used. There you go. You're right there at Madame Nazar. Come on over here. Buy 3 collector maps.
It's good to see you are not yet too illustrious for my humble company.
So let's go back over here and see what you had to look for. Collector, you have to look for arrowheads. All right, so let's go over to Madame Nazar. She's still here. Good. Click on buy. This is always a good one, so I click on that one. The bird eggs are glitched, obviously, so I'm not going to waste my time. You can always find family heirlooms and lost jewelry. Tarot cards are everywhere. American wildflowers are tricky. Miscellaneous are going to be just whatever you find, whatever happens to happen, right? Miscellaneous is good if you're looking for coins or you're looking for any of the above here. My brain's not working. I broke my brain. Let me look at this again. Arrowheads. Arrowheads. Alright, I already bought it. Okay, good. 2 of those. Coins are awesome.
Welcome.
Take that.
And happy hunting. I know you will be lucky with this.
Alright, Luke Coop, AE Glocks. How old are you, pal? What's your age?
I could not bear to part with that. Well, I can wait.
Yeah, I knew it. You would probably want to hang out. If you scroll up in the chat and look at, what was his name? Holy monkey. His name was, or her name, CJ. CJ's looking for folk your age to play with. I'm a little bit older. Generally don't play with under 18. I get that, but you see, because I'm over 18, I don't play with anybody under 18. That's just my own personal preference. But there are plenty of people out there that are your age that you'll be able to find to play with. I'm sure of it. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I mean, I am, but I'm not trying to be an asshole, but that's just how I am. I don't play with anybody under 18. If you look at my about page and you heard my warning at the beginning, but you probably didn't. I don't play with anybody under 18. It's just my thing. But you will find plenty of people in here that will probably play with you. Alright, where are we? Looking for some common bull rush. Alright. Not that much water over here. More milkweed. There you go. Common bull rush. Have my horse pick it. There's one. There's two. When you get your horse up to level 4 bonding, she'll pick stuff for you. So you don't have to get off your horse. Well, maybe after the stream, I'll mess around. We'll mess around, but I don't live stream with anyone under 18. It's my rules. All right. One more ought to do it. It should be 5. Give me my 10 nuggets. There's my 10 nuggets and my 200 XP. So we got our 5 common bull rush, 1 daily, done. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Find a place to catch long-nosed gar. I'm gonna have to go all the way back out to this area out here. Out around here. But you can find the rock bass in all the lakes, except we're in an overflow. I don't think you're going to find any rock bass over here in an overflow. In fact, I don't even know if there's going to be any fish over here. It's way too shallow. Let's see how deep this is over here. This is a little bit deeper right here. We can try. I don't think so, but let's take a shot. I don't see anything in here. I think this is just a little too shallow. It says it's a lake. So we'll come over here and see. So with bread, we can catch redfin pickerel and perch, corn, bullhead catfish and chain pickerel, rock bass and bluegill with cheese. All right. Let's see if we can see if we can catch anything. Fishing is one of the most boringest things in the world, but some people really enjoy it. Oh, I see a fishy right there in your eagle eye. If you've got your fishing pole out and it's casted out, you go into your eagle eye and you can see the fishies. What do we catch? Damn it! Caught a bluegill. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try the cheese again. Alrighty. So there may be only bluegills in here. But, you know, you never know. Try again. They pretty much just look like bluegills. Yeah, looks like another bluegill. Yeah, so let's go out by the river. Let's put the fishing pole away. Alright. Little muskrat. Oh God! That would have been a nasty headache and a welt. That's a dry creek. Oh. We go over to Moonstone Pond. Seems a bit shallow though.
Hello.
Move on. Ain't no reason to be lingering around me out here. You simple or something?
Sir, you better move the fuck off.
I know you now. Better watch your back.
Well, you talking shit to me, pal? This is my land. This is my land, white man. I got a tomahawk with your scalp about to be on it. And light your ass up. They always talk shit to me, don't they? Grizzly bear? What do we got over here? I think it's a grizzly. Rocky Mountain bull elk over there, but I think that red over there is a grizzly bear. Or it's an American black bear. It's an American black bear, baby. All right, Moonstone Pond over here. See if there's anything we can catch. I see all kinds of fishies. Hey there, Cactus Jacques.
What's going on?
No, just hanging out in the public server all by my lonesome.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yep, been no Fable, no Michael. A lot of children, though.
It's Friday night.
It is Friday night. You know, it used to be that I had to compete with the professional, but he don't make Red Dead videos anymore, so I don't got to compete with him.
All the little kids are.
Yeah, it's Easter weekend, right? Spring break, I guess. So, I thought I gave a warning at the beginning that, you know, it's a mature game. Apparently, not mature enough, right? Pickerel. Yeah. Back in there, Pickerel. Let's see what else we can find. Are you playing, or I know earlier you said you were doing your dailies, so.
Well, that was
Oh, was that yesterday?
Well, it might have been earlier today. I don't know.
Wow, we've got foggy out here. These look like just pickerel and bluegill in this little pond here. I don't think we're going to find a rock bass. I think we're going to have to go over to the river.
Yeah, I logged in just now just to see what the dailies were.
Hey, look, a rock bass.
How much does it weigh?
Oh, I didn't even see. Let me take a look here.
1 pound.
There, 1 out of 5 rock bass caught. Okay.
I caught a 5-pounder yesterday.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Amazing. You kept it, I hope, right?
Oh, yeah.
Outstanding.
But I wasn't able to cook it. Is that in the...
I wonder, were you able to break it down first?
No, I stuck it and I just saved it.
Yeah, you have to actually break it down from your satchel, so you can get the parts off of it.
Okay.
That's a freaking pickerel right there. We're gonna toss the pickerel back. Don't need the pickerel. Hey, CJ, you're back. Hey, there's another guy in here that's 15 years old. I don't know if he's still in here, but you guys are close enough in age that you guys could probably play together. You gals, you transgender folk. I don't know what you are. I'm not going to ask you what your sex is. That's uncouth of me. It is. What is your preferred pronoun? Well, he's only 12. How does he know what his preferred pronoun is? That seems like too young of an age to figure out what you are.
Exactly.
Give me a second, rock bass. This one's only 1 pound. Right? Yeah. But anyway, you can see their name up there. If you scroll up, it'll show their PlayStation name. Maybe you two can get together because he wants to make some money. She wants to make some money. They want to make some money. That person wants to make some money. I'll get it right sooner or later, right? Them, there, then, though, I don't know.
Whoever.
Them persons. Whomever's. What do we got here?
Player 1, player 2.
Player 1, player 2. We got a 1 pound, 8 ounce rock bass. We will keep that one, so we just need 2 more. Okay, we need to put... so I'm at Moonstone Pond, by the way, which is located right here. And this is where I'm getting my rock bass from, as that's a daily requirement for me. You are just west of Three Sisters, just a little bit southwest of O'Creagh's Run, in the Grizzlies East, basically New Hanover. That's where we're located here at Moonstone Pond. The little house behind me, usually you can find some gun oil, maybe a little bit of something to drink, something to eat like breadcrumbs. But as you can see, the house has been taken out by a very large tree, so nobody lives in there. Although there is a campfire outside. Now, in the story mode, you can find an axe. And when you're looking for weapons, you're going to come to this location right here where my cursor is, and you're going to find a tree stump, and you're going to find an axe in said tree stump, and you're going to want to pick that up in the story mode, because that's going to be one of the weapons that you're going to need for your trophy at the end of the game. You completionist, you folk type of, yeah. I'm not sure if it's a double-sided axe, but I know it is some type of axe. But it's only in the story mode. It's not in the online mode. Just in the story mode. And better if you're Arthur Morgan when you're looking for it. You could still go out as John Marston in the prologue or epilogue or whatever log it is.
Your preferred log.
Your preferred log. And and a freaking pickerel again. Son of a monkey. Nope.
So where do I look to find that bass that I caught yesterday?
Which bass?
I caught a bass yesterday, but it's not in my. I'm not able to cook it. So
okay. So you're on the PlayStation. So right, the D-pad right. Hit that so that you open up your satchel, and then you're going to go into your materials, and you're going to scroll down until you find the fishy that you're looking for, and then you're going to hold X and break down. And then when you break down, say I'm going to break down this perch, you're going to see flaky fish meat or whatever type of fish you eat, and then you're going to be able to bring it to a campfire and cook it.
Yeah, I got a bunch of fish in here.
Well, you want to also keep some of those fish because there's going to be missions where you're going to need certain types of fish that you're going to need to cook. And you always want to keep all the different types of fish on you that you can.
Yeah, I wasn't aware they had to break it down. That's why
okay. Yeah, you always have to break down a fish if you're going to cook it.
Same thing
like a rock bass.
Like a bullfrog, I got to break that down.
Exactly, to get the legs and stuff on it. There's another rock bass, 1 pound, 13 ounces. What are we at? I lost count. Daily challenges. Let's see. We are at 3 of 5 rock bass caught. Okay, so we're going to add another piece of cheese to it. Question in the story mode. Did you get the Viking helmet and axe? That's right. Yes, I did. The Viking helmet and the Viking axe were located... let's see if I can remember. That was quite a few years ago.
Isn't it up on a mountain?
No, it's actually down in a hole. You may have to googly search it. I think it's either in this, wait a second. It's either in this location over here. See, the problem is the online map doesn't give you the locations like the story mode gives it to you. It may be off of Kamasa, so it may be over here. In this location here, I can't 100% remember. Yeah, it's near like the Kamasa or the Roanoke. Maybe it's the Roanoke. The Roanoke Valley. Maybe, because that right there is the meteor house. That's the meteor house right here where the meteorite hits the house. That's that one right there. There's brandy, wine, Roanoke. So it may be over here in this location. You'll have to googly search that one. Actually, let me look for my phone. I'll be able to tell you what that is real quick here. Hang on a second. Let's go look in our googly search. Okay. Googly search. Okay. Red Dead Redemption 2 Viking helmet and Viking axe location. There's a YouTube video on how to get it, but I want the map location, which is Rach. I don't want your damn cookies. Stupid cookies.
It says here in the book that the Viking hatchet is located near Beaver Hollow.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, that's in Roanoke Valley. So Beaver Hollow is located here. We go to Annisburg.
Found in the old tomb.
Yeah, in the old tomb, which I think again is either in the here. I have it here. Let me look it up again. I was right in the right place. Perfect. It is right. Roanoke. Right. As Roanoke Valley's right over right here. Right here. Right where you see this weird looking brown dot right here and over to this little spot right here. Right here is where you're going to find the Viking stuff. It's only in the story mode. You can go to this location here and you'll see it. In fact, I'll mark it and we'll head over there so I can show it to you. You can see the location, and sometimes there's hideouts over there. Those kukli bastards that live over there in that kukli area. What did you call it? Beaver Hollow, them kooky, yeah, them kooky people that live over there. What are they? I mean,
the inbred people.
The inbred people, yeah. They sometimes have a doohicker thingamajig, a hideout over there, and in the online mode, you can go over there and fight them googly bastards. So I'll take you over there, and I'll show you where this is. South of the Roanoke, just north of Annisburg, but yeah, you're in the Roanoke Valley, so I'll take you over there. Since we're at the Moonstone, it should take us just a few minutes. So let me pack this up right here. We'll come back and we'll get our last rock bass in a little bit. Let's get us a horsey. What's the temperature out here? 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. So I shall take you over there. One other question. For story mode as well, did you complete all the hunter challenges? I platinumed this game. I got every single item in this game. Every weapon, every item that you can think of, every type of fish. Yes, I have 2 accounts. Well, actually 3 accounts, but I platinumed this game on my first account. And on this account, I have not platinumed it. Because I didn't need to. There was no reason to, obviously. But this one, because I stream only on this account. On the other one. Uh-oh, we got some wolvies. Those are predators. We want those. So, let's switch our weapons. We're going to get thrown from our horse. We're going to get attacked by some wolvies. 1 down. 2 down. Now we got 2 predator skins to give to Crips. Daily challenge. Go over to Trader. 3 deadly predator carcasses or skins. Well, we have 2. Best way to get a skin that so you don't have to deal with the animation. Grab your horse. Grab your horse. Bring your horse right on top of the animal. It's going to be skittish depending on the horse. Idiot horse. Stop moving. Be right on top of the animal. Look at that. Perfect 3-star pelt right there. Blammo. You see how easy that was? I don't have to go through the animation. Keep your horse right next to the animal. And you won't have to go through the stupid animation that takes too much time. Especially if you're getting griefed and you're right in the middle of this shit and you just want to be done with it. That's the way you do it right there. Yes, the reset. That's another way to get gold nuggets. So basically you go into your options here. You drop down into progress. You go over to your rewards. And then you go through all of your rewards to look at the belt buckles. There are going to be some of them that you won't be able to reset. Here's one right here. Naturalist, use Harriet's tonics. Reset award. Normally you get 40 nuggets for it. So let's see how many nuggets you get because of the month of April. 40 nuggets. There's 40 nuggets right there. So you want to go through all of those. Progress. Awards. You want to go through each one. Every month do this. Go through and every month go through this. You can also pin these things to your log so that you can actively look for them. So moonshiner, say times you were intoxicated by your own moonshine, whatever. Go through each one of these things. I already went through the beginning of April, but you'll go through them every month. Some of them, like I said, when they're golded out like this, when they have the gold color on it, you won't be able to reset them ever again. But when they're down here at this bronze or gray, white or gray, you'll still be able to reset them. These have already been reset too many times, so they put them out as gold. So you go through each month. Look, this one's just almost done here. So I need one more. Sell complete sets of tarot cards. I just need to get one more on that one, and then sell the whole complete thing. And then I'll finish that one and be able to do that doohickey. So white, brown, blue, gold. Go that and do that through all of yours every month. Do that. Or if you're a slow player and you don't like grinding, it's going to take you every few months to go through all your belt buckles. But here, I'll show you just for poops and giggles. Here are the rolls. You can go through here on each of your rolls. See, I'm maxed out on all my rolls. 30 prestigious on my bounty hunter because you go up to the 20 and then you pay that extra 10 gold so you can get the multiple legendary bounties. So 30 on my bounty hunter, 20 on my naturalist, 20 on my moonshiner, 20 on my trader, and 20 on my collector. But you can go in here and you can look at all the different things that you can purchase every time you level up. So we'll go back to say 1. You get them little blue discs, the little I Ching coins. That's what they look like to me, I Ching, the Chinese coins. And with those, when you have an abundance of those, then you can go in and buy the different things. So like, let's say right now, I don't have this right now. I don't want it. But I can go and I can buy it. And the only place you can buy it is from Madame Nazar. Madame Nazar is who's going to carry all these little trinkets and stuff. Except for the horses, they'll be at the stable with the what do you call them, saddles. Ropes will be at the fence. Those are going to be at the clothing store, as well as the clothing as well. So every time you level up, also the satchel pamphlets. Rank 30 gave me a new the tracking arrow pamphlet. So then I got that rifle, the little variant on the rifle. Yeah, what's that, pal? One last question is, which role was the hardest to level up? None of them. They're all super easy. You can solo all of these. But I would suggest being in a posse. A posse is going to help you level these up more. Because a posse means you have a posse of what, 6 people? If you have the big posse. If you have 6 people all doing 6 different things in your posse, that's going to help you level those things out. For instance, Moonshiner, okay? I thought Moonshiner was going to take forever. But I was playing with 4 other people. And they went off and did those revenue agents, those little sections that you find the revenue agents. And every time you hit the revenue agents, that's 200 XP. When you have 5 people or 6 people in your posse hitting those revenue agent spots, that's an extra 200 XP that will all start to, go up the chain there, and you'll be leveling up and max out your moonshiner within a month. But part of the fun of doing it, of having the role, is taking your time to level it up. Don't try to race through it. Nothing changes when you finish it. You don't get anything different. It's not just because it's maxed out doesn't mean you get better things. It's still going to be exactly the same whether it's maxed out or it's a beginning. Yeah, it'll open up new horses for you, new belt buckles, different clothing items, stuff like that, but trader, I think, is probably the easiest to do. Collector, and once you get your metal detector and your shovel, the collector, you're going to be searching collector being a collector is going to make you the most money, I think, in this game. But bounty hunter is going to get you the most gold in this game, because once you start doing legendary bounties, you're going to be making the most gold. Especially if you take your time on a legendary bounty and you spend 35 to 40 minutes on a legendary bounty, you're going to triple that gold. And when it's a month, where it's for the bounty hunter, which it was a couple of months ago, where you're getting 4 times the amount of XP and RDO and gold on a legendary bounty, you're going to be doing that like crazy. You're just going to be camping that shit out. When it's call to arms, which is the waves of people, the 10 waves of people, you're going to be doing the call to arms. You're going to be doing those every day if you're that hardcore of a grinder, I guess. Or if you don't want to do all that, you just go into the store. And just like GTA, you buy the shark cards, you go into the store, and you can go and buy gold and coins with real money. I don't know why the hell you'd want to do that, but I guess if you wanted to do that route, or you go watch a YouTube video that shows you how to cheat and get gold that way, you can do that as well. But the reality is, if you're a veteran at this game, you're wasting your time. If you're a beginner in this game, play the game and have fun. Like I said, look at me. I'm an American Indian in real life, and in the video game, I'm an American Indian. I don't need a damn shirt. Why do I need to spend expensive shirts? My pants are rags. My boots are moccasins. You know, the cuffs that I have, I got those at the trader from Gus. The headband I got from Madame Nazar to hold my hair down. I'm a minimalist. I don't need all the crap. The weapons, yeah, the weapons I need, keep away from griefers and to keep away, tearing up NPCs, I guess, but...
Yeah, but you use your bow and arrow a lot.
I use my bow and arrow a lot. Yeah, if you're going to buy any weapons in this game, wait till you can buy a bow, and then wait till you can buy the varmint rifle. Those are going to be pretty much the only weapons you need in this game. The reality is, I use the bow for everything. The greatest thing about the bow is you can retrieve your arrows for the most time. Dynamite arrows, fire arrows, those things are gone. But regular arrows and small game arrows, you'll be able to retrieve those and use them again. And look at it now. I'm up to 80 arrows because I bought that arrow pamphlet from the fence. Most of the time, you can only carry 40 arrows. Now I carry 80 arrows. That's pretty badass, right? You just buy that pamphlet, the skill page, at the fence. You read it, and you're good to go. What went the wrong way? Hang on a second here. I'm sorry. What did you say to me? He said some kind of jumbly words that I don't understand because he's not speaking Lakota.
Fine morning, partner.
How?
Good morning.
I think he was friendly. I don't need to kill him. I generally kill all the white men out here and I scalp them. But he doesn't seem to be raping and pillaging my land at the moment, so I'll be nice to him. Oh, look at that little bear. Little bear in the road is not a predator. Grizzly bear, that's a predator. It's okay, little monkey. Little black bear in the road, yeah. Alright. Getting a little nauseous because I'm making these weird little stops right here. It's kind of messing with my head. Whew! Yeah, what's that? Now seriously, last question, sorry, but what was your first legendary animal online? The first legendary animal that I ever caught was a Mazza cougar. And the Mazza cougar looks like this. And that was out in Cholla Springs, is where I caught the Mazza cougar. The Mazza cougar. That's the guagua. Ghost panther. I don't think I have it in my compendium because it was one of the things that I never sold to Harriet. Oh, there's the Mazza cougar. I never sold the sample to Harriet, so I never got the stamp in there. But I do have the coat because I bought the coat from Gus. but the Mazda Cougar was the very first. It was on my first day. The random guy I was playing with said, "Hey, you want this thing? Do you have any legendary animals?" And I said, "I have no idea what you're talking about." And he said, "All right, come over here. We're going to shoot this thing, and you're going to be able to go over to this guy named Gus, and he's going to make a jacket for you." And the Mazda Cougar was actually right over here is where we caught the Mazda Cougar. Right there, where that little brown spot was right there. We were headed up to Rathskeller Fork to get the free stuff that you can find around here. You can get 3 free carrots. You can get a Scotch whiskey over here. You can get horse medicine, horse reviver, oat cakes, and all kinds of stuff. The greatest place in the world to find stuff. We were headed over there. There's also a place right here where you'll find an outlaw camp. But right there in that black dot is where we found the Mazda Cougar. The Tika alligator was your first? Wow, that's the black alligator. That's crazy. Well, you wanted to find the location of where the Viking in the story mode is. You see it marked on the map right here? This location right here. Oh, let me actually click on it again. So the location for the Viking in the story mode for the Viking helmet and the Viking axe is right here. Just south of Roanoke Valley, just north of Ansburg or the Kamasa River. It's in this location right here. And let me get off the horse. Sometimes you come over here and it'll be a hideout that you have to clear out. And right here on this table, where this skeleton is where you're going to find the axe and the Viking helmet right here on this sacrificial table right here is where you're going to find it. Pretty crazy. But you can go inside here and explore. Don't think my lantern will work in here because it's daytime. Yeah, it won't work. There's too much light in here. But you can roll through here and check it out. But all paths lead to that table. This thing looks like it's been knocked down. As you imagine, this is all from, what, 1200 AD or 12 AD or whatever. Whenever the Vikings went through this land here. I think it's the 1200s. So, yep, this location right here is where you find the Viking helmet and the Viking axe. And it's going to be on that table right there where that skeleton is. That's the sacrificial table. And you're going to be right here in this location. South of Roanoke Valley. Right here.
And that's only in story mode?
Only in the story mode.
That's too bad.
Yep.
Are there any stables that aren't bugged?
No, as far as we know, the stables are all bugged.
So there's no way to get like a new saddle?
The only way, according to PvP Cat, is you go over to the stable, you flee your horse, you run away so that your horse is nowhere on the mini-map, and then you go into the stable.
So like you ride up to the entrance and get off your horse.
Flee it?
Flee
yeah.
the horse. So you stay outside the stable. Right?
Stay outside the stable, flee your horse, then run away from the stable so that your horse is nowhere to be found on your mini-map, and then you go back to the stable. That is the only fix, and that's according to Rockstar. PvP Cat put it out because he read it from a Rockstar website. So
is that for all stables or just a particular one?
That's for all stables as far as we know. Worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to have to reboot your game.
Yeah. Well, I've had to do that before.
Yeah, my game crashed today. At 9:25 p.m. my game crashed. So.
And that's the only way to get a hunting wagon also, or the hunting wagons don't work anymore at all?
Well, the hunting wagons, you can call your hunting wagon by left on the D-pad.
Yeah, but I don't have one.
Oh, to buy your hunting wagon, you would buy it at the stables. Yes. Yeah. If you get, but actually, you can go to Cripps. You can go to Cripps and buy a hunting wagon from him.
Okay.
If you have the trader table, which is also known as the butcher's table, located on your at your camp. Look at that fish right there.
Check that out. Do you have to be a certain level of trader?
I think you have to be level 10.
Okay.
Got it. A northern pike. Look at that. A 3-star northern pike caught with my bow. It's a shame you can't keep it, though. Oh, there's a dead one right there on the shore. Did you see that? It was up there on the rock, and now it's just kind of floating there. They just come up and die for me. Holy crap. It just disappeared. Let me send this guy back. Oh, here he is. Okay. Let me send him back. It's a shame you can't break down. You can only break down big fish in the story mode. You can't break these things down. Hey, northern pike. Let me go put you back in the water. Huh. Look at that thing. Looks like a freaking shark inside the water there. Look at that thing.
So you'll be back on Monday?
I'll be the whole weekend. I don't celebrate Easter, so, but I'll be on just gaming regularly. But yeah, I'll live stream again on Monday and start the week over again.
Well, maybe I'll try to get back in on Monday.
All right.
A little bit earlier.
Yeah, I started 8:30 is when I streamed. The only reason I started 8:30 was the original reason was LaCuddy. When LaCuddy was playing with us, he was a school teacher, and because he has to get up early to go to work, I didn't want to be on super late. And I used to stream a lot later, like 10 to midnight. But then a lot of the day people that had jobs in the morning, they would always log off at like 8 or 9 o'clock. So I started setting my stream earlier so that we had a little bit more time so we didn't log out super late. Hi, Sam. But he don't play with us anymore, so it's kind of a shame. A lot of people don't play with us anymore because they're too burnt out on the game, or they're over it because Rockstar's done with it. You know.
Maybe they'll come back after a while.
Maybe.
Take a break.
That would be great.
Break, come back. There's some games I used to play that you get tired of it, but then you kind of get an itch to play it again. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
Go back and play
look, I went back to Titanfall 2 after 10 years and started playing it again. You know, I really I think Titanfall 2 has the best campaign if you're a first-person shooter type folk. Let's see if I can catch a bass in here. See what kind of fishies are in here. Well, we know those guys, those big guys are in here. There's a froggy running across the way.
The PS3?
What's that? Oh, well, the first Titanfall was on the PS3. The second Titanfall was on the PS4.
Okay.
Is this a perch? What did I just catch? This better be my last rock bass.
I saw you and Michael.
Yes, it is.
Posted your pictures on.
Oh, when we were playing when I was teaching Michael how to play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've really revamped that game. So. They got a new game engine. What's that?
You finally got it downloaded?
He got it downloaded. We played. I taught him how to play it. He seemed to dig it. It was pretty cool. And, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to play it again, you know. It's a lot less strenuous than this game is. So, come on, give me one more rock bass.
How long did the download take? 'Cause I know he
Oh, for him it took a full 24 hours. This is a perch. I don't need a perch, but I'll hang on to it. Little 12-ounce perch. I don't need a 12-ounce perch. Let's put this back in here.
It's only available through download?
Yeah, it's a free game. It's a free game. And it's a third-person shooter. It doesn't have a cover base. Like you can't press R1 and go drop into cover, but you can hide behind trees and rocks or go into bushes and stuff like that. So, whoa, that freaking muskie over there just jumped out of the water. That was crazy. I got to cast this out farther. All right. Let's see. It's very peaceful sitting out here fishing, you know. This better be my last rock bass. Damn it, a bluegill. Stealing my cheese, you little bastard.
Use cheese?
Yeah, I'm using cheese to catch rock bass.
Yeah. Is that the recommended?
That's the recommended, yeah. For rock bass. I mean, I've got lures, but why waste a lure? I could lose a lure. A muskie could take the lure and snap it, and then I got to go buy some more lures, you know.
Do lures have a lifespan?
Yeah, if they get eaten, then you got to go buy a new one. Yeah. Well, they don't have a lifespan in the sense that they'll go bad, but they can snap the line and, you know, and then you lose the lure, just like real life. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, some games they have items that the usage is like 5 of 5 or 10 of 10 or something like that.
Right. Well, that's going to be like your food, like your worms and your crickets.
Right.
I got to recast this thing out. It's not going anywhere. Yeah. The fish are going to eat it. So just the fish, the cheese, the bread, and the... Whoa. Lusky jumped out of the water again. The cheese, the bread, and the corn are unlimited. That's a rock bass. That's definitely not a bluegill.
So you don't have to buy those?
There we go. You don't have to buy those. You can find those items. There's 10 nuggets, 200 XP, a 15-ounce rock bass. There we go. We've almost got 1 full gold today. Actually, we have gone up 2 or 3 gold just from doing the dailies. You want to do dailies. That's how you're going to guarantee to get your nuggets so that you can get your bars of gold. Do your dailies every day you play this game. Grind out these dailies. And, yeah, we can go sell 5 feathers. Let's see, what are we near?
I just finished up my streak last week. Started a new one.
Yeah, so then, yeah, you started over again.
So I think today maybe day 7.
Find us a butcher. We're not going to find one in Annisburg. We'd have to go all the way to Saint Denis to find us a butcher. Valentine's all the way across over there. See if we can fast travel over to Valentine. We'll have to deal with some peoples. We're too close to water. What's that?
Reefer time.
Yeah, I so far I haven't had to deal with anybody. Thank goodness, you know, but you never know.
They seem to like Valentine and Blackwater.
Saint Denis, Blackwater, yeah, big cities. They seem to hang around, right? All right, let's go over to Valentine. See if I can get into some shizzles. All right, fast travel. And since fast traveling is free right now, I am taking advantage of it.
Is it free all week?
It's free all the way to May 1st.
Okay. Wow, that's a long ways.
Yeah, that's freaking outstanding. The last time we had this free, it was only for 1 week. And that pissed off a lot of people. So I'm pretty sure everyone wrote in and said that was, thank you for the 1 week, but that was way too short. So now they made it for a complete month.
A lot of people don't play every day. Maybe they only play once.
Well, yeah, exactly. Especially if you're a normal human and you got to work or whatever, right?
But we're not normal.
No, we're not. We're retired. We don't got to work. All right, let's head to the butcher. Sell 5 feathers.
I did my time.
I did my time too, gosh darn it. Dang nabbit. I'm retired.
I put in my 46 years.
That's enough. Oh my god. Really? You have to hit a freaking power pole, you jackass horse? Alright, let's go over here.
Looking to sell your wares or buy some of the finest meat to ever grace this town?
Why don't you wash your face there, jackass? There we go. Let's find something that's got more than that many feathers. Whooping crane, $1.20. 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me my 10 nuggies. There's my 10 nuggies. 200 XP. We're rolling. We're rolling in the dough. We got 3 out of 7. Long-nosed gar. We got to go back to not Saint Denis, but Le Grau to get our long-nosed gar. You catch long-nosed gar around over here. Let's go to the map.
Just sitting here talking to you and not even playing the game, I finished a daily.
Oh, look at that contingent right there. Someone's got a large wagon right there. If I wanted to be a griefer dick and they only were by themselves, I'd go over there and blow that shit up or steal their shit. But I'm not. I'm a pacifist. Anyway, back over to Long-Nosed Gar. Come over to this location right here. This bridge right here. In the story mode, if you come to this location, you're going to catch a legendary Long-Nosed Gar right here in that location right there. But you can catch some good Long-Nosed Gar anywhere around the Kaliga Hall here. Anywhere inside pretty much Kamasa River. Even, well, not really in the swamp here. It's going to be in the river. Like on the edge right here. Where is she at? On this edge right here. Right here. You can also find a tarot card right there on the boat that's on that pier. You can find a bottle of liquor in the building right here. Right across from the fast travel spot, which you can't see the fast travel spot, but it's like right there. Damn, I've been playing this game way too long. You know, every game that I play, that I get super involved with, even like No Man's Sky or Conan Exiles or anywhere else when I've played those games and I get like super grindy and I learn every location for everything. Let's go get shot. Let's see where they turn. Let's see what direction they're going to. Are you guys coming to Valentine? Why did you stop? You're starting to go slowly. They may be getting shot at. No, he's hauling ass again. Where are you headed to? Are you headed to Leatherneck or to Root Station? Huh?
I think he's on a delivery.
Yeah, it's a large wagon. And it goes on the map like that so that everyone can see it, because that's when you get that message that said rival players can get your wagon.
Right.
I haven't killed anybody today, and I sure as hell am not gonna crash into that. Really? Wait a second. What the hell's happening? They're gone. They're gone. Somebody blow it up? Oh, that would be a fucking shame. I would never do a large wagon in a public lobby anymore. Now that now that we can go into private lobbies, well, you got to glitch the private lobby. I would only do it there because you're risking so much in a public lobby, especially if you're in a public lobby filled with griefers. You can say goodbye, Dick.
On a Friday night.
On a Friday night where griefers are looking to blow that wagon out.
Because griefers be griefing.
Griefers be griefing. They should be right here. They would have been coming to Valentine. They either lost connection to the game, because there's no stops around here for a large wagon. Even if they went out to Flatneck Station, we can go over there, but they wouldn't have got there that fast. They either lost connection or they got blown up by a rival. I'm going to think they lost connection, but why we can't see the wagon anywhere? That's even more strange.
Was Michael on it all tonight?
Nothing, not at all.
He has a tough time.
Oh, there it is. They got blown up. They got blown up. They lost all their shit right here. Somebody blew their stuff up. Probably those people over there. That's a fucking shame. Now, if they were to come back in the game, they could pick their stuff up right here and try to. But when you note to self, if you get your shit blown up on a large wagon, reset your game. Just close out your game and reset it, and you'll be able to start it all over again. Okay? Note to self. Somebody blows up your fucking wagon because griefers are going to be griefers. Reset your game. You'll get to start the whole thing over again. And you don't lose anything. Look at that. This entire shit's all over the place here. So he's only got one horse out here, which means he was soloing this shit.
No posse.
No posse, yeah. He was soloing this shit. Don't do that on a Friday night with a public lobby. Not a good thing. This right here, this shows you got to be pretty fucking brave, but you're going to get spanked. And that's a fucking shame right there. Looking for you, griefers. I don't know who had this thing. Come get your stuff wherever you are. Probably left the server. Probably got pissed off and left the server. Because the horse, if they whistled for the horse, their horse would be gone too. You know? There it goes. So wherever they're at, they whistle for the horse.
Can you follow it?
No, I won't be able to. Wherever they spawned in, they should have spawned in right here or close to this location. But they whistle for the horse, so the horse is going to go and it's going to disappear, so I wouldn't be able to follow it. But if they were to say come back to this spot, if they left the game, they're in a different lobby, unless just by chance they ended up back in this lobby. It's entirely possible, but you notice I can't pick anything up right here. If this wagon was right side up, I could, and it still had a horse attached to it, I could claim all his stuff, but somebody hit this thing with dynamite, with a dynamite arrow, because it flipped the cart. There's nothing here which he would have crashed on to flip this cart, you know. He could have got hit by the train, but I don't, let me see.
That's possible, huh?
It's entirely possible, but how stupid you have to be to have a large wagon and let a train take you out. No, because when I first pulled up over here, there was a whole bunch of riders riding down that way. Look at me playing detective. Tonto, the detective.
So you think he got...
I think he got hit by a dynamite arrow. Yeah.
He got hit by a Jimmy Walker?
I think he got hit by dynamite. Yeah, by Jimmy Walker. And flipped his wagon. Yeah. That's what I think. Although nothing seems burned, but the horse, that horse that was here was his personal horse trailing him. Because the horse that would have been pulling this wagon wouldn't have had a saddle on it, and that was his saddle. So, yeah, he got taken out by the people that went out that way. So, and I'm pretty sure this isn't them because they would be showing up on the minimap. These are NPCs right here, rolling up on us. You can hear coyotes out there.
Well, I'm gonna log out.
Yeah, it's about that. it's about that time. Time here. It's after midnight. After midnight, we're gonna take the whole thing down. All right. My name is RealTalkChimp. I play on a little old console called the PlayStation 4. In a little old game called Red Dead Redemption 2's Red Dead Online. And I live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 p.m. on this chimp channel at that chimp time. And let me put this thing away. We will catch you Monday at 8:30 p.m. Red Dead Online, live with RealTalkChimp. We will catch you on the flip side. As Michael would say, peace and chicken grease.